Right, right. Don't put that out there like that. Oh, man, baddies. Son, that's something else we're
Right.
gonna have to
Now
deal with.
that I have to say it's that because you think it's something that's
So we
Yep,
live.
making a male version.
that's right. That's where the problem falls. Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in to another episode of In the Mirror podcast. I'm your host, Coco. We have your host, Jimmy Jam, in the background.
What it do? What it do?
All right, and we are collaborating here with Mr. Conversation, Miss Sky Rain.
How y'all doing today?
And we do have a guest host here, Philly, tonight. Y'all have heard him on with us a couple of times. How you doing, Philly?
Yeah, thanks for having
No problem, no problem. All right. If y'all want to keep up with what we have going on, you can check us out on our at In the Mirror podcast page on Facebook and at In the Mirror podcast live on our YouTube channel. Thank you all again for tuning in, and let's get into it. All right, everybody. How was everybody's Christmas? Because we just passed Christmas. It came and went like it always do.
Mine
How
was
was it?
good. Mine
Was it
was good.
good?
We just yeah, working on not spending so much money anymore.
Shoot.
Being fiscally responsible, trying to work
Shoot.
on that. That's what
Okay.
I'm trying to. I'm trying.
Don't happen. And Sky, you celebrating Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa.
Thank you very much. My family's holiday was nice.
All right. All right. Good, good. What about you, Philly?
I don't celebrate,
Okay. All
but
right.
I was working out the Monday. I was
And that little that'll work. That nothing wrong with that.
getting kids and stuff. So that's
Okay.
what
Okay, exactly. Exactly. That's how I feel about it. My grown kids have a whole list every single year. And they 29 and 23. So they still get what they want. They spoiled, always have been. So that's just how it is. For myself, I did get myself tickets to see After Seven at City Winery in Atlanta. So I did that last night. That was a very good show. I'm a big After Seven fan, so I loved it. I enjoyed myself so much. And I got a few nice gifts as well. So that's always good. um, hmm, um, and then my mom and dad are always taken care of. The kids take care of them too. Even though we take care of them, they take care of us too. And Jimmy Jam, you all went to Disney.
Yeah, yeah. We went to Disney.
That weather was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was nice. It was real nice.
Hmm.
I really was. We was really trying something new this year.
Yeah.
And trying not like 50 was saying, trying. One of y'all said something about spending less money.
Yeah,
Hmm.
DJ was saying, yeah, we were trying that, but why not look like you spend more money?
Right, yeah. And
You
you
went to
talking about
Disney
Disney?
World.
We spent some money, baby. We went last year
It-
Thanksgiving,
yeah,
and what? Yeah, they
Food
ain't no
ain't cheap.
plaything.
but it
Mm.
was more. I guess it was more personal. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? To us
family
having,
thing. All
yeah,
y'all, actually doing something active together
yeah. It
as a
was
family.
nice. It was nice. There was a
Did you
lot of
ride?
people there. Yeah,
Did you ride? You rode?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a
I
good
got a
time when I
video.
go. I be
One of us
riding too,
posted.
baby.
Yeah, it
I
was
be
nice.
riding.
It was too many people though. It was a lot
It
of.
was
I'm
still a
talking
lot of
about.
people.
Yes, man. It was overwhelming at times.
Hmm. So y'all waiting in line for a long time.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
wow.
You already know it.
Oh Lord. Okay. All right. Well. At least everybody had a good time. Sounds like. All right. So yeah. So we're gonna kind of get into it. We don't have like a topic today, but it's less talk. So we're gonna be discussing everything tonight. And what we want to start with, and what's kind of big on Mr. Conversation's mind right now, is the men baddies. I know a lot of y'all have seen this on TikTok. It is going viral. Y'all saw the guy in the chair saying women can't handle men baddies. Then he do a whole chair twirl and everything, right?
Mm.
So, Mr. Conversation, where is your head at on this? And then we're gonna add a little something to
First off, I think we should ask where was that gentleman's head at.
it. Hmm.
All right. So how do I want to start? First off, I want to say this. All right. However you choose to live your life, that's your business. I'm not coming for anybody's lifestyle. I'm not coming for anything like that. All right. Now that I've said that. So
Right.
make sure you listen to that part first before you listen to anything else. That was some total BS bullshit. All right. When I saw the video, I know somebody's gonna be like, well, why did that upset you? Because the reason why it upset me is that term shouldn't be used for males. I feel that there are just certain terms that are gender specific. And a baddie,
Mm.
okay, to me
Man,
is a gender
baddie.
specific thing. That is for female. Men, I need y'all to stop trying to take everything that women have. All right. There are some lines that you should not cross. There are certain things that you should not do. I've never agreed with the whole band bags and all
Mm.
that type of stuff. I've
Mm.
never been. Okay, okay, something fitting a little bit is cool. But that too tight stuff and all of that, like, no. Men, can y'all start going back to being men? Please. Please.
Right.
I really had to check real quick. Nah, but you a slender guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be on some bell bottoms,
Gonna
bro.
fit a little different now,
fired.
Billy.
Shots
It's
fired.
not the same thing now.
Not the same thing, brother. There's we have gotten away where everything masculine has been called toxic.
Mm.
And so now I think that some men are trying to distance themselves from maybe of earlier generations, but we can't forget all of that stuff.
Mm.
I do understand that there's some thinking and some ways of life that need to change based on technology and based on some things, but there's some things that need to stay the same.
Mm.
And the way that we're dressing and the way that when I say we're, I'm talking about mankind in general, are picking up on feminine traits and keep trying to push them as normal, that is a problem to me. Okay. Again, if that is your ilk and that's what you want to do, that's fine. But don't try to make me feel bad when I give my opinion on the fact that I think that men should be men. And sometimes you're not gonna to all the ladies out here, you're not gonna understand exactly what that is. But now it's getting even more blurred because again, if you look at the specific video that started all of this, right?
Right.
Even the tone sounded argumentative. It sounded like competition.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, as a guy, you can't handle me because I'm a bad.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with you being intelligent. There's nothing wrong with you being handsome.
Keeping up
There's
with
nothing wrong
yourself,
with you.
keeping up with your look.
Yes.
You know, there's
Nothing wrong with
that.
Okay. But to call yourself a baddie is putting yourself, where did the term originate from? We don't know exactly, but in common terms, there's a show called Baddies on Zeus Network. All right, that has pushed the thing. The things that they do are mostly not masculine traits. You know what I mean? They're doing things. I mean, you can be ratchet to be a man, you know what I'm saying? But I get it's just those are things that let the ladies do that, bro.
Right.
If you want, there's nothing wrong with like the fighting part of it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But everything else besides that, the cattiness, the going back and forth for no reason, the having to always want to be about you, all that type of stuff, leave that for the ladies. Let somebody else jump in because I can go on for elbow this.
Yeah, I'm with you. To me, it pits men and women against each other even more. I mean, I would never want to hear a man, you know, like I meet somebody and then he says, well, you know what? I consider myself the equivalent, or I consider myself a man baddie. I'm going to be mad. I'm not going to want to talk to him. I'm not going to deal with him. Don't ever say that. Don't ever look. Stop talking like that.
Men calling themselves baddies.
What? That's
Really?
that's what
Really?
they're. That's really what he's putting out there. A
What
woman
do
can't
they-
handle
what
a
they look
man
like?
baddie.
'Cause I
So,
haven't
but that's
seen the
what's going to
video.
happen. The men are going to start calling themselves baddies. That's
Are
what
they
this is
already
doing.
doing? Or are they going to?
Now I haven't heard it. I have not heard it. This is just
This
yeah,
is
he's
something
the only
new.
one so far. But
There's
that's
been a lot.
Really?
it's going to start it. That's the way I feel. They're going to start saying it.
But this is how the trend gets started if
It does-
people
it
don't
is.
stop it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's not just him, it's a couple.
Like 6'7" just
Yeah,
blew
yeah.
up for no reason. Like what? We still trying to figure
I
out
don't
what
want
that
no
was all
nigga
about.
I don't want a man that's gonna call himself a baddie anyway. Cause
Yeah.
when
We
I
don't
hear
want
baddie, I'm thinking like, girl, you like what I like.
Think
too.
it's
Yeah,
sassy.
Thank you.
right,
Thank
right.
you.
Sassy, right?
Yeah, like a best friend.
It's
I'm gonna
sad.
friend
like,
zone your
you-
ass real
okay,
quick.
bitch, you a baddie? Like that's
Yeah.
that's what I call
Think somebody I'm going
those type
shopping
of
with.
men.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
That's it. That's how I'm gonna treat you.
that's exactly.
That's how I'm gonna treat you. I am. Don't ever say that around me.
Don't say that.
I think what I think would be the worst is he put no context to it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He put no
Absolutely.
context. Like he really didn't really explain what
He didn't.
or been bad, whatever.
So this coming from a video.
Yeah.
Do y'all
This
got the
comes from
video?
here. Yeah, we got
Yeah.
one of the videos on here.
It's on Facebook.
So TikTok.
And it's on
All you gotta
TikTok.
do is look up Men
Yeah.
Daddy. That joint
Yeah.
gonna go
Yeah.
But the way he spent round in that chair,
Yeah,
like
that's
it
why I
was
take a
like,
little
and he
little chair
giggled.
twirl. And he
I
giggled.
was like,
I'm talking
bro,
about he was laughing loud and hard about it.
I
He said,
hope this is one of
women
those
can't
engagement
handle
posts.
men baddies. And he
That's
thought
what
it
I
was funny.
That's what I was about to get at. Like, people do things just to go viral. Like,
Mhm.
Right,
when have you like that was a smart move? Like, when have
Because it
when
started,
have
yeah.
you
He
ever
went
heard
viral,
of-
and here we is.
Yeah.
When have you ever heard somebody say men
Checkmate.
daddy or male
Yeah.
daddy?
You haven't.
If you smart
Checkmate.
and you know how to get money, and
Exactly.
you know how to get people riled up.
Yeah.
That was
Oh, he
exactly
did
what
that. He
because
did
he got
that.
a lot of people talking about it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like the fifth time I heard the conversation about this.
But the thing is, because so many people take things on social media and run with it, because a lot of people can't think for themselves. So they go on social media and they hear all of this stuff, and that's why we're saying they start using that. That doesn't need to start, doesn't need to be put out there.
I ain't gonna call it. It's a lot of things that shouldn't have to be
Yeah,
true.
absolutely not.
Yup.
That's what I'm saying. Because
I'm just
people
saying,
can't think
from
for
males
themselves.
and females. But
Yeah.
once they saw the money in it, you can't get out there. Like,
You can't.
people gonna do whatever for either popularity or money. Like, hey, sometimes they ain't gotta be money involved. It's just
Yeah.
popularity. Or just
Absolutely.
Clout.
Yeah,
Clout.
it's a clout. But the
Mhm.
people that aren't getting any clout, the people that are following these people, the people that are listening to them, the people that are commenting,
need to
the
be
people that
independent.
aren't making the money off of it, they're the ones running with it
That's what I'm
and
saying.
putting it out there
They
even
need
more.
to be individual.
Yeah, they're not.
But
That's the problem.
I don't think that's all on anybody else but those people.
Yeah.
Because, like, you gotta be smart. And I know
You gotta be.
like, because where I come from, I don't mean like the place, but the time I'm coming from,
Mm.
common sense is common.
Mm-hmm.
It's not anymore.
No, it's absolutely not.
So we
It's
gotta
not.
take that accountability to understand something is out that road.
Yeah, we do.
Let it turn.
We do.
Well, fuck it. I'm not as what's the word? I'm not as immature as you in that shit. I see that shit and I'm like, this motherfucker. Because I'm looking like, bruh. And then the shit going viral. And you can say I'm hating. You know what I'm saying? I'll say it. I'm hating it like fuck. Cause this nigga can get on here and say that bullshit. And I'll be out here goddamn giving some gems in this motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I look at that shit and there's 100,000 views
Yeah, I
and shit.
know that's
And
right.
shit, I'll be mad as a motherfucker, bruh.
Let's go back to saying that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Saying what he was speaking, like,
Yeah.
mannerism, everything.
Mhm.
Nobody listened.
Flipped out. Yep, he flipped out on
Till
you.
I put some ass and titties on the screen and nobody look at the goddamn hot seat. And I put them beautiful ladies on there a second. All of a sudden people want to watch every now and then. Now, okay then.
It's like you can say these things and they can be honest. And it can be things that people need to hear. But if you're not coming off a certain way or you don't have a certain type of, persona about you, nobody will care.
Yeah.
That's why he started that site, and now he speaks how he should speak. And Charleston really gets listened to. Like,
He does. I like Charleston
I
actually.
believe that.
Wait, you
Yeah.
like Charleston White?
I like Charleston. He's hilarious.
It's
to
hope.
me.
It's hope for you,
He's hilarious for me. He
Jimmy.
is.
It's
He
hope for Coco. If she listening to
Right.
Charleston White, it's some hope for
I like
Coco.
Charleston. I do.
Uh,
He give, now I don't like everything,
Nobody like everything,
but I like him. I listen to him.
but it's hope if you actually listen to him, like actually and like be in the content and stuff.
Mm,
That's hey, it's hope.
I
What,
do.
what about you?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Charleston he be hitting on some good stuff. He hit on
I
some good
believe you.
stuff
I
now.
believe
He
you.
does.
he do got some good things. It's just
He
hard
does.
for me to follow him
Uh-huh.
because he be all over the place.
I mean, he can be.
Yeah.
I think that
Can
goes to
be.
Philly's point. It's a reason why he does what he does
Right.
because he has
Yeah.
said when he was at the city council meetings and when
Right.
he was doing all of that, and
Yeah.
I saw him old videos of him wearing the button-up shirts and all of that. Still had the crooked eye, whatever. But
Nobody
still,
would
but he was
listen.
doing his thing, and
Nobody would
neighbors,
listen.
man, whatever. Then that motherfucker
Yeah.
started getting on the internet saying something crazy,
Mm.
leading the conversation off with "fuck," da 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 da,
Yep.
and then he'll throw a nugget in there in the middle of the conversation, make you think.
Yeah.
And I was like,
He did that.
I get it.
Mm-hmm.
They got a bunch.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of rappers, man. Everything. They like he got the clout. He got the clout.
Yeah.
I mean, it caused him some a little bit because changes himself. But besides that,
Yeah.
he was willing to go for what he wanted. And that's like two perfect.
Well, Orlando Brown said the same thing. Y'all know who Orlando
Yep.
Brown
yeah.
is.
Keep the
He
bop
said
me bop
he
me.
act like he
Yeah.
crazy. He acts like he's crazy. He said that's an
But
act.
he's not.
Yeah, he's not crazy.
Man got a
He's very
whole
smart.
family. Just came out. People find out that he been married. Got a whole family that did the Christmas
Mhm.
pictures and everything a couple
It's an
days ago.
act. It's an act.
Man,
Now,
be
listen,
So
if
if
he's
it's an
smart, he
ad,
can still be
so
crazy.
what do you take?
You can still be crazy. You can.
It's almost like, okay, if it's an ad, right?
Mm.
So what part do you take true seriously, and what part did you be like, oh, he just bullshit? Whatever part that feel good to you.
pretty much. That's how social media and the algorithm goes.
So what power does it have? What does it actually do besides get him a lot of likes, get him a lot of money?
That's
What
the point.
movement does it have? How does it help
It
his
doesn't.
people?
I mean,
It
Well,
does.
How
Charleston
does it help his
and
people
He
though?
talking about Orlando Brown or Charleston?
Orlando
Both.
Brown, not at all. Charleston helps people
Yeah, not
in a lot of ways,
not
but I'll let y'all
Orlando
go
Brown.
first. Whatever.
I'm about to say both ways. Anybody who listens to that, definitely gonna like that. And
Yeah.
that's how it helps. Like we can put out a million messages, and just because it don't get to everybody or everybody don't agree with it, means it helps somebody out.
Yeah, that is true. That is correct. I agree. I agree.
I don't think Orlando Brown really helping folks though, for real, for real.
I
He don't really
think so
put nothing out
I
there too
think he's
much.
putting secrets
It might
out
be
there. He putting
once every
secrets
6 months
out
or
there.
something, but
Yeah.
he
I
just
don't
play the
know.
fool, just play the fool.
I think he put secrets out there. Like he
Well, Hollywood,
disguises get them
and-
as jokes.
I was about to say,
He disguises
I
them.
would say he dropping insight on what's going on in Hollywood.
Right.
Yeah,
I know it sounds crazy
It
the way
does.
he tell it,
Right.
but if you listen to what he's saying,
Mhm.
he's telling you.
because
Yeah,
he's got to
he
say it
is.
in cold words, so
He
they don't snatch
exactly
him
got to
out.
be in code.
No, you gotta listen to the
Agree.
drinks when he falsifies it.
Yeah.
That's when
Mm.
like he really being himself. I mean, he might still be strong. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
he's speaking truth at that point.
Right.
Like
Right. Right.
a lot of his drinks when he's not on podcast is where he really.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll listen to him every now
All right, y'all. So when I change my content up, y'all don't be like, damn, this conversation on some bullshit. Gotta do what I gotta do to get there, y'all.
and then.
Y'all thought it was bad. Y'all thought it was bad. I'm coming here drunk and fuck. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me give me some more of this stuff in there cup real quick.
Look, ain't nothing wrong with it. You gotta do what you gotta do at the end of the day.
Now, as far as the baddies, though, are we all Jimmy? Now you watched it, correct? You
Did
saw
you
it?
get a chance to look at the video?
No,
Okay.
I haven't.
Well, I think it's consensual here. We have a consensus that that's some bullshit.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, they do not need to put that out there because it is going to start something. It is. It
I ain't
is
gonna
going to
say-
be put out there.
I ain't gonna say he didn't need to put it out there because like what he had going on, he probably did.
So somebody said they look like you playing the mud anyway,
I
bro.
was saying,
Oh,
once again, like,
not playing the mud.
Yeah.
we just speaking out.
In the mud. Oh, you taught that. Yeah.
Not playing the mud.
We just speaking from my perspective. I mean, our perspective, how we feel.
Mhm.
Like when you step back, like it's,
I
like,
mean,
that's
you
how-
know,
that's how I look
put
at it.
itself out there. I mean, for social media purposes, though. You're
For that
saying,
purpose, yeah.
okay,
I feel
okay.
like if a man, if he has the audacity to call himself a baddie, then you already know like what to be expecting. So I don't
Ridiculous.
think
Ridiculous.
any.
Listen.
I
You
don't.
can't say that
What? Why?
because everybody be trolling nowadays. That man could be a great fucking man, but you just going off because of his post. Like I made people. sit
Why?
here-
Why he gonna call him? Why would he call himself a baddie?
Well, that's what's
Trolling.
funny though. He didn't call
Trolling.
himself a
He
baddie.
didn't say
He
was
didn't
a
say
baddie.
he was a baddie. That's the thing too.
And
He
that's
did
true.
not say
That
he
is
was
true.
a baddie.
You
So
said
what
women-
baddie is he talking about?
So,
He just-
like he was
like I
saying,
said, he put no content.
He ain't put no
You
content.
can't really explain what he meant by it.
Mm-mm,
But
mm-mm.
on the note of looking from the outside, and he didn't readily identify himself as a
He
man
didn't.
baddie,
He did not.
and he knew that was going to start controversy. That was smart. He was trolling. If he was trolling, that was smart.
Yeah.
If he was being serious, then that was stupid. Because,
Yeah, right.
Because
Because I mean, you put
I
yourself out
understand.
there. Is this your way to put yourself out there? Like, what do you mean?
Therefore, I understand the clout, but to do
Yeah.
it for personal reasons, that's good. But
Mm.
like I said, for clout and for life and for money, yeah, that was cool. and they still gonna get the respect outside of their their goals.
Right.
There's
Right.
gonna be
Right.
women
Right.
who's going to actually graduate towards that because of the popularity it got. Then that's what women take.
Mm, that's what women chase.
Hey,
I'm talking not,
Hey.
not
As
the-
far as what?
hey,
Wait a
hey,
minute.
Philly, Philly. Nope, we're not gonna do that,
Wait,
Philly.
hold on.
We
hold on,
stand
hold on, wait a
10 toes
minute.
down on what we say here now.
Wait
We
a
just
minute.
like the hot seat, cuz no. I know you touched on
We
something.
got, yeah, he touched on
Take
something.
your swig and let get. You know? We
You
not
touched
backing
on
down.
something. Because that's the first thing my whole antenna went up.
Yeah.
That's what women chase. Okay, go back to that. What are we
I was
saying?
speaking on the general matter, like not the minority, the majority.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The majority of women is clout, and they know men can sometimes be the fastest way to the top.
Can I get can I get some bombs or something on that,
I
my boy?
disagree.
I need some bombs over there.
You don't think men chase?
Oh, he hit it with the Mortal Kombat gong. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, but you
Finish him.
Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. I think I know where you're going.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, just so they can say they got that, or just women date men with money and don't even know how to act. Just so they can say they got a man with money. Like you gotta think about the things people do and why they do it. Sometimes just for no particular purpose, it's just to do it.
Coco, before you say anything. All right. You
Go
good?
ahead. You say, go ahead.
Coco.
I'm listening.
I had some OGs tell me back in the day,
Mhm.
quickest way to get a woman
Mhm.
is to either have a lot of money, have a lot of influence, or have a lot of bitches. Because a woman doesn't want a man that is not
That nobody else
attractive
wants.
to her.
That nobody else wants. Okay.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
So in his scenario that he's using, the guy is doing that. That's going to get him more views, help
Right.
push his social media handle. I know women to this day, they look for men that have a big social media following. Because why? The easiest way for them to get a social media following is to get with that guy or get with somebody else who has a social media following, and they build off. That's how all these streamers work. All these streamers, it's a spider web. Casanat has his guys. All of those
Yeah.
guys got built off of him.
Right.
All those
right,
ladies,
right.
they go and they date him. He just broke up. This is current event. He just broke up with his girl because she accepted high level monetary gift from, was it NBA YoungBoy?
Mm.
He bought one of them G wagons or whatever, the very expensive car.
What?
Yeah.
I did deny it. And he did deny buying it. I don't say I'm not saying it. Right.
He
Okay.
said no.
And then this dude turned around and bought
And bought.
Yeah.
So he didn't buy it.
Yeah.
So somebody else bought it.
Yeah.
For him. Okay. And he got mad.
That was a ball smooth out. That was a ball smooth. Like, you can't.
Yeah.
You
Wrong
gotta
for
be
that.
mad at your shorty for accepting that.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't be
Because
mad at the
like when she
man.
in the same predicament, like Casanat, very popular, you're gonna have people who probably in the same line or under him who try to come for that popularity. Like,
Right.
deal with his girl, turn his
Yeah.
people against him. All types of
Absolutely.
things
All
people
that.
do.
Absolutely. I agree.
Or worst thing she did was that.
Yeah. She never should have did that.
And he's a millionaire. Your man's a millionaire. There had to be a reason why he told you no.
That man's a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
He's worth,
He
you know.
is.
I think it was the
big
wrong
time.
choice in the long-term plan, because I would have tried to do exactly and turn myself into a streamer. You know what I'm saying? Because now I have access to his stuff and I can get my own money. So if you're gonna be a user, use in the correct way. That's all I'm saying. I don't understand how people don't understand the game. Everybody act stupid. You know what you're there for.
Right.
Keep your mind on the prize. But anyway, but to his point, that's what we mean by that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Okay.
not. And then what y'all have to realize is you've already spoken about how you feel you're a unicorn. That's literally your logo, right? And you feel you're different. You know what I'm saying? Because of the things that we've talked about multiple times on this show. So when we throw things like this, we're talking about the base, the 70% base. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's
okay.
always going to be other people that's
Exception.
higher,
Mhm.
lower, whatever.
Mhm.
But in general, that's what you need to do to get a lady. Because the moment she feels that you ain't got no motion, no money,
Mhm.
and there ain't no other women checking for you,
Right.
She get bored. She like, but I need you for you can't even do nothing, you know. She want to see you go out and people look up to you or
Right.
people like
You're right.
I see that all the time. I see it too much. I see it
I agree with
too
that.
much.
I can definitely agree with that.
But so
We
that's
we
what
do
he
want
meant.
we would want that.
But I saw it touched that nerve for a
It
second.
did
And you
because I
went,
had to. Yeah, I needed some more information on that.
yeah, that body went.
I needed more information on it,
What
but
you
yeah.
mean by that?
Right. Hold on now. Let's get what? What you mean? Yeah, I need more information. But okay, all right. So we kind of touched on the me and baddie situation. We
Mhm.
have definitely, kind of put that out there like, okay, guys, do not start using that. That is not a real word, me and baddies. So don't start just coming out there talking to no women like that, telling women you a man baddie. Don't do it. Don't do it. So, something else we wanted to kind of touch on that we wanted to ask the guys. Sky had a question she wanted to get into of what makes a woman wifey material. What type of women do you all men really look for when you want to wife a woman? And any one of
And
y'all
not
can
only
start
that, let me see that.
because we have two that are already married in here. Are you married, Philly? You're not
Not
married.
only that,
Single.
like
You're single.
what
Okay.
entails a wife, because when we talk to men and they say they want a wife, they
Mm.
want a wife that cooks and cleans and this and that. Like it kind of
Display.
Don't
sounds.
give your
It,
trap out before
What?
you didn't lay your trap out correct. You're supposed to let us talk first and
Okay.
then say that sounded like a slave.
I
That's what you were
wasn't.
supposed to
I
do.
wasn't. I
Now
wasn't
I'm
even
on
finna
purposely
say a
not touch
slave.
it
I
now
wasn't even
because
finna
now I'm
say a
ready for it.
slave.
Oh my God.
So I want to know because we have two men in here that's married,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And one
So
that wants one eventually.
and maybe do you want to be married?
Eventually. Okay. Fair. Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. And it
Understood.
may not include marriage.
Tyler Little say, "Can I get a shout out for the
Okay.
Ti
Okay.
drum?"
You're open.
Well,
You're
okay.
open.
Well, what is
Shout out,
a
Tyler. Shout
commit
out to you, Tyler.
relationship? Let's say a commitment.
Okay.
Like I'm only married somebody for like in the spiritual mind, but like just to say we
Yeah.
married under the state, like I'm not married.
You ever been married before?
No,
Okay. Okay.
almost like
Almost like. So you've been engaged. You actually bought a ring, and you hadn't done that though. Okay. I got you. Okay.
I
Okay.
made a decision I was going to make with my wife.
Thanks for joining us, Princess Paris.
Got you.
So
All
y'all
right.
tell
All
us
right.
what does that mean when you are looking for a wife, or what does it mean? She wifey material.
Do y'all even know?
Okay. So first of all,
I'm going for it.
the easiest thing to say is it is subjective. Every man should have a different standard for what it
It's
is that they
Nisi. Thanks for
want
joining us.
and they're looking at. So that's
So right now we talking
First of
about
all-
what's wifey material.
and y'all because if I ask you the same thing about husband material, if I asked you two guys in two different rooms, ask you the top 5 qualities, y'all qualities are not gonna match. I know from your personalities because what you're looking for and what you're looking for is different based on income, based on personal thoughts, based on the things that you have said. It's not going to be all the same. And the way that you personally live your life.
Right.
So the way that I live my life is different from Jimmy. The way I live my life different from Philly. You know what I'm saying? It's different. So for me, first and foremost, okay, I'm gonna run it into your trap. Okay, fuck, suck, cook, and clean. Okay, all right. So let's start out with it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, suck, cook, and clean. All right. And
Basic.
thank you. That sounds like 4 things, but it's really 2. Because fucking and sucking is same.
Right.
Okay.
I mean,
and cooking and cleaning is domestic.
Well,
domestic.
well, it could be
It
separate.
it should be.
Yeah.
It should be.
Some women don't suck.
Okay.
yeah.
And they need to go to hell. And
Yeah.
they need to go to hell.
Like
And,
the
and we
kids.
already
They
know
need
some
to be
don't
married.
cook. We already know all that. But it
Right.
is kind of the basics
Okay.
that you would think a man would be looking for.
So when I told mine, I said I need you to fuck, suck, cook, and clean. And because I already had a son, I need you to be a mother to my son. Okay. Those are the top things. I said after that, then I need you to be a multiplier. Okay, what I bring in, I need you to be able to multiply. I need you to be able to, and then I need a nurture. And okay, somebody who can talk to my soul spiritually, can talk to me mentally, can talk and help soothe all the issues that I've had throughout the time. So you can say a nurse, and you can say a cleaner. You know what I'm saying? Cool. All right. Now I don't ask for anything that I'm not willing to give the comparable side to that equally. Okay. If I want my dick sucked 4 times a day, I'm gonna be willing to eat pussy 4 times a day. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So let
You
me put that
should
out there.
have.
That's the first thing. All right. You said you should have been there for that one. She shouldn't have been there for that one. Nope, not at all.
She
I know what that is. I'm just playing.
She definitely should.
I know.
I
So-
would- hey, come on if you stay around the corner. Come on over here. We're gonna be here a minute. Come on.
So those are the things that everything else can be negotiated, but those are the things that I need, that I have to have, that are
Okay.
non-negotiable. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Those are my non-negotiables. All right. Just like everybody will have a list of like 25 things. But what are the things? Can you narrow them down a little one that you just have to have? Okay. Because you know what? I would prefer a woman to not have too much attitude. All right. I would prefer it. But in this day and age of society, it's really hard to not have that. So you know what?
mean-
I had to just be like,
I'm just saying.
you know,
Right.
and I know you looking, and I'm saying this as I know you looking, boo. You know what I'm saying? She on TikTok right there. What's up? You know what I'm saying?
Wifey.
Yeah, she watching. And I'm saying this, and I'm just gonna come on. That's why I did it on that.
Right.
But that's what I told her I need. All right, you wanna know what she told me? She told me that she needed somebody that could provide. Okay, because the first time I told her I loved her, she said, "That's cool. I love you too, but love don't pay these bills." Those were her exact words. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't do that, and she said, I need somebody to be a father to the 2 children that I have. If you're not willing to do that,
Yeah.
we good. There's nothing against you, but I'm not gonna give you access to me and all of this stuff if
Right.
you're not willing to step in that gap.
Right.
And you know what I said?
Respect.
Shit, I'm cool with that. And then we was able to start building and doing other stuff. Now it's not perfect, not at all, but we work in the majority of areas, and we've been able to get 10 years,
What it
15
do,
years
Porter?
together.
Thanks for joining the big homie.
So that's
Hey, everybody.
what I need. But I guarantee what Philly's gonna say ain't gonna quite match that. If you might not match that, this might be different things off and on. You know? So
You're right. You're right. Because for me, I just want respect. I mean, because if I can get respect, everything else will follow
Gonna
under
fall
that.
in line.
Because women that respect their men, they're gonna do the
Yeah.
basics
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and beyond.
They sure
So
will.
it's just, for me, it's all about respect. I don't have a list of this and that. You know what I'm saying? I do have some deal breakers,
Mhm.
but you know, but if I got respect, then it will never be a deal breaker. She respects.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that. Because a woman that respects her man is a completely different woman. I mean, she's gonna take
that's a
care
good
of you.
answer.
She's gonna take care of you.
That's a good answer. That's like one of those cheat answers that you give on the test
Jesus.
that encompass everything. He just got everything
Everything
by
right
one
in
word.
one word.
I just said 1,000 words. This man said respect,
That's it.
because she gonna do all that shit.
Right.
But that's true.
Right.
I agree with that.
That's like you ask somebody what superpower they want, and they just name somebody that already got all the superpowers and shit. It's like,
It's crazy.
I want Superman power.
We was talking about that yesterday. We went to a Puerto Rican restaurant, had some Puerto Rican food, and they was in there talking. And my little boy said, I wonder what they saying. And I was like, and we started talking about superpower. I said, if I had superpower, I would ask for to be able to speak every language fluently. I wouldn't ask for money, because if I could speak every language fluently, it'll earn me money.
That's because you don't mind working.
Literally versatile.
You're working.
But you know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
How
It'll
about-
make me so needed.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'll be so
I get it.
valued. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because how many black men you know can speak every language fluently? And fluently mean I'm speaking it just like I'm speaking English.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If I could speak every language fluently, how valuable you
Yeah,
think
it's
I would
gonna
be?
Princess
put you- it's gonna
Paris
put you in different
Said,
circles.
just put up. She said, what about Philly? They waiting on you. They
Mm.
waiting on you. Is that somebody you know?
Uh,
Princess Paris.
Paris.
That's my daughter.
Oh,
Okay.
that's your daughter. Oh, okay.
I retract that statement. I don't want no smoke, my boy. I don't want no smoke, my boy. I'm in that corner and shit. Let me.
She said, don't be telling everybody. I just wanted this kickback, Dad. Don't be letting
Right,
everybody know. I
right.
gotta let them know, baby, because I
Hey,
got the gun in the car.
princess.
I got the gun in the
But no, I was just talking to my daughter yesterday, and my the question was, what superpower would you want to be having? I told her to get whatever I want on the
Mind control. That was
no, whatever I want on the net. If I say I want $1 million,
It's right there.
right there on the net.
so that's called reality warfare. Then you can actually make things come into fruition with
I
that.
can jump parallel universe, whatever, manifest this, yeah.
He's talking about let them know,
Okay.
Dad.
So like, I'm able to live life like a certain way. I don't have to worry about that.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
that's right. I get
Everything
that.
I want it.
Yeah.
I say it, and I got it.
They want to know about your
All
Your
Yeah,
right,
what about
preference.
the wifey
Yeah.
material?
all right. Now, wife, I'm gonna go to your. I'm gonna answer your question first. That it's like she want to know, like, for men that want their women to do so much, like cook, clean, still have to work jobs, still have to, do certain other things. At the end of the day, like I tell my boy, get a woman who enjoys being a woman and doing womanly things. And you won't have to sit there and debate with her about who job is who. That's it.
Okay.
So you find somebody who equates to the life that you want a woman to live. If you find somebody who equates to the life of a woman that you want to live, you won't have to demand certain things. 'Cause already, my ideal thought of a wife is a woman who understands me, who takes time to really understand and know me, and then will still want to be the woman I need her to be without coerce or any edit. Like that's just who she is.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like EJ said earlier, you know what I'm saying, it's a preference because I know some men we had this conversation and they got if she can't cook, I don't want her. That's a deal breaker. No matter how fine she is, no matter how good, whatever, how much money she make. If she can't cook, I don't want her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dang, I don't have that. Only deal breaker pretty much I have is disrespect. If you disrespectful, we can't make it. Because you look at it with disrespect mean what? She'll cheat on you. She'll call you out your name.
Not necessarily.
You know what I'm saying? It's so much different. It depends on your level of respect
I
too.
got you.
Because every man has different level of respect.
No, I thought you were saying like that's what the disrespect is, but you were saying multiple types.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
That's why I
multiple
said
types.
multiple, yeah.
Any type of disrespect, you know what I'm saying? So we had a conversation about a too friendly woman. You remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Sky was like, "What's a too friendly woman?" We never did get a chance to
We
talk about
didn't.
it. So
We didn't get a chance to talk about it.
kind of forgot about it. So
That came up in the group.
So
chat.
okay, I would say, because it was a video one of y'all had sent out, maybe been me was sent out about the dude was saying that if your woman don't supposed to be looking a man in the eye, another man, strange man, and don't supposed to be easy to start a conversation with and talking to other strange men. And then he said one thing he said if a fish cannot get caught if he keep his mouth shut.
If he don't open his mouth.
So basically, what he's saying with the women, if they don't open their mouth when approached by strange men, they have a less chance of cheating on you and messing around.
I agree because like, this is my saying. This is my saying right here. Anybody, any and everybody is liable to cheat in the right situation. So
Right.
You have to be smart
I
enough to
disagree.
not put yourself in those situations.
I agree.
Like
Well-
it don't matter. I get where you about to come from.
Hold on.
She coming.
Well, wait.
Hold on.
I haven't done it today. I can't do it with this type of stuff. Hold on.
But no, like I think people need to like really understand that because it's like
Okay.
And it could have been like on the level of cheating. So like you gotta really be understanding of the people you deal with. First of
So
all,
it definitely is a. So do you think there's a such thing as a too friendly woman?
I did.
Okay.
There is a such thing
What's
as a
too
too friendly
friendly?
woman. I think a too friendly woman is a flirter because you have women that do that. They're just that's just
They,
their
they
that's just what
flirtation,
they do. They
right?
flirt with everybody. Like
I'm gonna be
think- I
honest.
think-
I'm gonna be-
I
It's
think
a
that's
difference.
because
I
it would
think-
make you
Get
I
the
think
mic.
it's a
overly friendly.
difference
Get the
between-
mic.
I think it's like what you're saying, flirtatious, right?
Okay.
You're referring to being flirtatious. Flirtatious and friendly is it's a
But
thin
they
line.
said
but it's a
We say
overly
thin
too
line.
friendly.
friendly.
They said
Not friendly.
overly friendly though,
Too
not
friendly.
just friendly.
Right. There's no. I can't say-
TOO. It's a
Yeah.
modifier
Right.
in front
Too
of
right.
friendly.
Too friendly.
So the video that we referring to, right? The guy was like,
Yeah, he was a little extreme.
Yeah.
yeah,
He
the,
was a little
the guy
extreme.
was
A little
like,
bit. But he got major points.
like if somebody say, hey, you're not supposed to speak back, that open up for a conversation, right?
That's why I say he was a little extreme. Right.
So
That-
like
right, he was
I
a little
don't
extreme.
think that is being too friendly and overly friendly.
That's
That's just
not.
courtesy.
That's
No.
not.
But that wasn't my partake in it neither. I went, like I said, he was a little over the top.
Yeah.
But there is a such thing as a too friendly woman. Yeah. It's a such thing as a woman being
agree.
too friendly to me. It's a such thing as a man being too friendly
Yeah.
to women.
Yeah.
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 You see what I'm saying? When you in a relationship with someone, there has to be boundaries.
Right.
You have to have, even as a man, you have to have boundaries where you won't go with certain women. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's go.
Right. Just like we were talking about last week, that lust control. You have to be able to control your lustrous desires in order for you to have professional relationship with sexy women. Because a woman can't help how fine she is. She can't hide it. You know what I'm saying? No matter how big them clothes is or whatever. You have to have control yourself to be able to say, hey, I know she fine. Put it in the back. I got a wife. Let's keep it
Mhm.
professional.
Like the green sweatsuit.
Professional.
You know what I'm saying? Like understood.
You know.
Anyway, go ahead, Philly. Go ahead, Philly. Go on. We're gonna get into what you're about to say. Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Preston said, yeah, he was over the top. So she
Too
knows
friendly,
exactly
right?
what video we talking about. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
she-
right.
Alright, so basically he was saying like looking at the man in the eyes.
Thanks for
stuff like
joining,
that.
Bridget.
Yeah.
Like I'm just saying, like it depends on the level. Like if I don't know, men we like be very competitive. Like,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you got
Yeah, I get that.
you got some men who just pray just for the
You don't have. I can see the other one too,
Yeah.
but it's all good.
You can
Yeah, you
see.
got some men who just pray just to say I was able. Like
Yeah.
so when you give out that type of opportunity being friendly,
Yeah.
regardless if that's your intention or not, you make the man look stupid. Especially when you get to sit there and talk about what type of assets he had.
Wait a minute. So are we still talking about women that just say hey to somebody that says
Certain
hey to them?
conversations, all that, yeah. Like,
Okay, so
the issue.
So
we got?
let me
We
read a
got
couple of the
questions?
comments. So Princess Paris says, I feel like she has to be grounded with who she is and what she wants. Respecting her man won't allow her to cross boundaries regardless of who
Right.
approaches her.
I
And
agree with
then
that.
Divine J says self-control and don't put yourself in compromising situations to be tempted, basically.
Mm.
Then we also had Bridget Davis Jackson saying men too. I think that's yep, definitely.
Right.
Okay, got you.
Yeah,
So-
Bridget.
So the thing with that is this whole conversation. All right. It stems from putting yourself in potential situations. We find out how we really feel about things when we use the extremes. I say that often.
Okay.
So yes, he used an extreme example. You dial it back a little bit though. His major point, I think, is valid because whether you're married,
Very.
whether you're boyfriend, girlfriend, if you're in any type of committed relationship, there is a line, a boundary that you should have with with anybody. You know what I mean? And so we joke on here, okay, just like about her sweatsuit, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But there's only a certain line that is gonna be said. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no touching. Ain't gonna be no, nothing like that. It's
Right.
playful banter kind of stuff like that.
Right.
Green sweatsuit again. You know what I mean? Cool.
Right.
You know, but that's it. So you have to balance yourself. And the thing that he was saying about the reason why you shouldn't be having too many conversations is, as a person who is a conversationalist, okay, I know I personally talked a lot of people draws off in the past with just my words.
Damn
Okay.
it, man.
So it is started
Jimmy.
with some,
Jimmy Jam.
just some light conversation. You know what I mean?
No.
And that's how it starts. You can slither. You know what I'm saying? The devil got Eve, the yada 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 yada, using the words. You feel me? Then he touched her. You feel me?
What do you say?
Using the words, using that tone, the power of the tongue.
But yeah, I mean, but
So
you're not gonna talk to some if you're
that's how
in a situation.
that's how it starts, though.
But you're not gonna talk to somebody that long.
But you
But
You're
look,
not going to
you
put
hit
yourself in a
you
position.
hit
No.
the bullseye.
Because look.
You I mean, you can tell. EJ just hit the bullseye
What was the bullseye?
when he said the devil talked Eve panties right off her. He didn't say that, but I'm
That's
saying
how it started.
Okay. Okay.
if she would have kept her ass going by her business and not entertain him, she wouldn't have did it.
And this goes for men too. Cool, we can do that
Right.
because I know we always want to say that.
You see what I'm saying?
You know, but the same thing.
right.
If I entertain the conversation, that's how the stimulation
Right.
starts. It's not just me looking at you. It's about you said something to let me know, hey, how you doing?
Right.
Let's just go da 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 da, or let's da 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 da. Next thing you know, we in a situation where it's just me and you,
He
or it's just you and
flattering
that
the shit
person,
out of you.
whatever.
Some men can be charming as fuck.
They
You know what I'm
can.
saying? And they can
Especially
flatter
if
you
your
right out
man
the
ain't
draw, like
charming.
you said.
Mm.
Especially if your man is not
Exactly.
charming.
And that's where it goes back to me
So
saying
it can.
anybody is liable to cheat in the right situation. Like all you have to start a conversation with somebody, but once they got a certain charisma or whatever, you don't want to end that conversation. You want it to keep going. Rather if y'all talking about anything sexual, it ain't gotta be nothing that's cheap worthy. It could just be that conversation, and women cheat through connection. I'm not just going
Emotional cheaters, right.
And you have said that yourself. I saw you look down when we said you gotta,
Right.
you reel that thing in right there.
Yeah,
But
emotional
you
cheaters.
gotta be careful with
Oh,
situations you
Jesus.
put yourself in.
You
And then
do.
some men are just that good. Like you just that good. Like you know how many relationships. Never mind.
Yeah. I got to
But we're
tell her.
talking about people that don't have self-control. We're
Okay.
talking about people that don't know how to
But no,
make
we talking about
decisions.
we talking about,
Because it's a decision, though.
I
It's
get
a
that, but
decision.
we are human. And you gotta
We are
understand-
human,
you gotta
but we
understand.
have to have a mindset, though, to where we're mature enough to make the right decisions, because you can make a choice to not do certain things and stick with that choice.
And
But
that's
you
what-
have to be in a particular mindset to do that.
But that's where it comes preventative measurements. That's where you're not putting yourself in situations where you can be alone with a coworker.
Of course
or
not.
something like
Yeah.
that.
Can I? You just said some preventative medicine. We can
Medicine,
all
yeah.
get sick, right? You know what I'm saying? But look at it as preventive medicine. You can always get sick, right, anytime.
Okay. Yes.
but if I don't go outside when I'm wet, if I don't put myself around other sick people, it's
Yeah.
a way to lower it down.
It is.
Now you can always say you can get sick at any time,
Right,
anything can
yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what you're saying. You know, like
Okay.
I get it. You should have the willpower. You should, but as he's saying, we are all flawed, and that sometimes things happen.
Well,
So
maybe,
if you,
yeah, I'm
it,
thinking about
it lowers
myself.
it
So I guess if
down.
we're talking about the general
Even-
population of people.
Even you
But-
specifically,
Yeah, no.
even
But
you specifically.
even you yourself.
Somebody-
Even yourself.
No.
Even yourself.
No, because
excluded.
no.
Coco, you
I
ain't got
am
no number.
excluded.
You ain't got no number.
Huh?
You ain't got no number. I don't care how much you
Coco
make.
herself.
Somebody got a number. Somebody come with a high enough number. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It sound good.
See, look at her.
But you know, or somebody come with
Right.
that right promotion to that right job.
You yourself.
Give me. I don't
You-
want to do
you
that
are
to you. I don't want to do
capable.
that to you. But if somebody come right now, let's say you got a boyfriend, and they come with, I got 100,000 right now in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I just want
Smell.
this night with you. We gonna say you going over da 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 da. Is you going or
Look,
not?
I'm not.
100,000. That's not enough.
Not if I'm in a relationship with somebody.
Well, you
because
better call that nigga and be
No,
like,
look.
"Hey, babe, I'm about to make
See,
this lick."
No,
This the thing.
if
This,
I'm in a
this is-
relationship,
Wait,
I'm
let me
not
tell you
doing
something.
that.
He had
See,
100,000 in his pocket. You didn't say it was he gonna give it up.
Oh,
see, this
that's
is
true.
this the thing. This how
You
the
right.
devil. This how the devil
What
works.
does that have
You see,
to
the
do with
It
devil.
got a lot to do with it
Got a lot
because
to do
he
with
can
it.
say he got 100,000. That don't mean
He
you
don't
can't
get no.
own it.
He don't get to touch you without money.
Man,
No,
what that? No,
You
See,
don't get
no,
it.
no, they
that's easy
don't.
to say
No,
that
they
money
don't.
not the front.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
It's
They
easy
don't be telling you
hypothetical
any
to
damn
turn it
thing.
down. It's hypothetical.
Them
There's no money
chicks
in
They
be
the
tell
front.
flying
you
people
anything.
out.
But the money in the front of your hand. You got. I'm talking about briefcase right there, 100 racks. Okay.
And
On
you
the
know
back.
what?
Hold on.
I don't put
No,
I don't
she
put
was
1,000 on you just at the spot that we doing and we drinking and we buying crazy food and stuff. So you know that I have it. You see, I drive in that Lambo. You
Right.
see,
I'm just-
That don't mean nothing.
we done been
spending money.
That don't mean nothing.
all of this together. We at a super expensive restaurant
don't
where I
mean
done paid all that
That
for.
don't mean
so
If he comes,
nothing.
come on.
So what about a joker come up in the club where you at, right? Say you is in a relationship.
Okay.
You and your spouse.
I'm
or
not gonna
whatever.
be in a club by myself if I'm in a relationship.
Okay.
Let's say you're
You ain't at the
taking,
club.
let's say you're working
I'm not.
and
fucking-
and
no, they not. They
You say you
not-
at the casino.
Okay, let's say
First off, this is a
that's more
hypothetical.
realistic.
Right. Just say you at the casino.
No, we talking. What we talking about? We
Just
talking
like
hypothetical.
the
or we talking about
movie-
me
just like
because
the
y'all
movie
asking
Indecent
me.
Proposal.
you
Remember
in
that
the
movie?
hypothetical.
Just like you at the casino. Just say you at the casino, right? And just say you and your spouse, y'all got money problems.
Okay.
Because every couple go through it, right?
Okay.
Y'all got money problems.
Okay.
You in the casino.
Mhm.
Eldridge looking motherfucker walk up. to you.
But he had no, okay. Jill Scott
That's
come.
not
I don't
fair.
care. She
You
say,
got-
No.
Idris
No, I
Elba
said it was
looking.
him. I
That's
ain't
not
say it was
fair.
him.
You
I
say
say
Idris
looking
Elba
like.
looking.
yeah.
That's
Looking
not
like.
fair though. That's
It's,
still not
no,
fair.
no, it's
not fair.
realistic though.
That's
It's
not fair.
realistic.
No, that's
It's
not fair.
realistic. It's
Woo.
realistic. It's some niggas out here that probably look better than him. You see what I'm saying? I already know it. That's what I say. Don't. So he come up to you, right?
Right. Okay.
And he see you in that green sweatsuit.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's funny what other people say.
Oh, it's funny what other people.
Yeah,
say.
I can
And
laugh.
he offer you
Okay. Yes.
one like he just said he buy you a drink,
Okay.
buy you a two. You by yourself or you with your girlfriend or whatever.
Okay.
Let's
Cup
say
of
by
drink.
herself because she
You
might
say
not
he
want to do
bought
it in
me a
front of
drink?
girlfriend.
Buy you
If
a
you
drink.
don't want her to know.
Yeah, you in marriage.
So he's buying me a drink without asking me if I want a drink. Like he just come and he just say, "Look, I got a drink for you." Because if he's asking me if I want a drink, I'm telling him no.
I'm gonna say this. A real smooth cat. See, you got your red wing on, right? Especially if he got money, he ain't gonna approach you a certain way.
Right.
Okay.
agree.
So he gonna approach you on an innocent like way.
Well,
Right.
just say an old friend. Somebody she will approach. Now, he ain't even had to be a sexual over. Just an old
Just
friend.
an old friend.
Just
That,
swap
that
up.
you ain't seen him in a while. And now he done cut up and he got his paper up.
And the nigga look good too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he done
Okay.
cut up.
So now we
Y'all
got
got money
conversation.
issues. Y'all got money
Maybe a
problems. You see,
drink
the devil kind of comes in situations.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I
Sometimes
get
in
it.
situations, that's
Yes.
when the devil will show his
I
head.
get it.
So a situation.
So we having money problems, and you bring the dude that don't have no money problems, and he got money to give.
Yep.
He come around.
and he want
Okay.
a night with you. 100 racks.
He don't even got to get the night just because she gonna sit that too long. He gonna be a just give. I mean, he need 2 hours in and out.
Not only
Y'all at the casino, he got a room.
Already got a
at the
room there.
in the penthouse at the top.
I don't know this dude.
He
just
just
said
said
somebody you
it's
know.
somebody you
We done
knew.
gave you so you ain't got no ways out.
Old flame.
And
Old
and
crush, old
and he
crush.
gave you access
One
to his
thing,
my
let me
chart.
tell you something.
He
One
gave
thing
you
I
access
learned
to his
about
my
these
chart.
women,
No.
They do not.
My
No,
chart.
that does not impress me
Listen.
enough for me to do that. I'm not impressed enough.
100,000
I'm
is not
impressed
enough. for
And
you.
I ain't having no money problem. So y'all
See.
need to give me something else.
All right. Okay. No money problem.
We not having money problems. Yeah.
You just
'Cause
out
I'm
there.
telling you,
Just-
because I'm
you
telling you,
just
I
out there
don't
with an
think
Idris
like
Elba
that. That's
looking cat
different. No,
with
I'm not
paper,
doing that.
and he a smooth talker, and he did talking to you. Just really not trying to holler at you, just talking to you, making you laugh, saying little stuff. See, that's how real players get y'all, make you laugh.
You right?
You see
We
what I'm
do need a
saying?
man that make us laugh.
Once
You
he make you laugh a few times, you feel comfortable with it. You see what I'm saying? And then he start touching on you when you laugh. Y'all drinking.
They put that hand on the back of their
All
shoulder.
that shoulder.
All that. They start, yeah.
It'll go
On the
from
back
the
of the
top
shoulder.
to a slight rub.
You hit the nape of the neck right there
And
with
then
the
it
neck of
move
the back.
down
Right,
to you.
drop that.
Right here. Right here on your real cage. Now it's by your waist, right where the ass pop out at right
Yep.
there. The waist right there.
Now you hit where the slut step's supposed to be. If she don't tell you know after that, then that's when you know you in there. Now if you can get, it's over now.
Once you get down to the waist, right there, you see, they got a video of Michael Jordan how he hugged Mary J. Blige. You see that? When he hugged her, he grabbed the rub, like got the little pinky finger to hit across the top of that curve in that ass. When that ass curve up, he was really too low, way too low. So I know his wife seen it, she was pissed. He went way too low on the hug. But he hugging you like that.
Oh, you talking about the
It was Michael Jordan and Mary J. Blige. They was at a basketball game, I think an All-Star game a couple years ago. Cause they made a meme about it. And he hugged her real low because she had on some real tight shit. You know, he went really low on her. But he was real low.
Yeah, I don't know. Y'all
So
want me to
Coco,
think
basically what we
hypothetically,
learned
but
today is
my thought process is different. I don't see it.
Precious say
I
call the
can't- I don't
husband.
see it. I don't see it happening.
Ask the husband,
Idris.
Idris.
Yeah, he already my husband. Ain't at that point, ain't he, Prince? I already got one.
The
By
high
the time I
Hassan.
get married,
If
if I'm married, you already got it.
Appreciate you. We gonna get together, the high. We gonna get together one day, man. We gonna do business.
Who's saying call the husband? Who said that?
man,
Call
Prince.
the husband.
Princess.
Oh, okay. I see it.
Oh my God. Okay, so y'all, Coco
That's
ain't
what
never
it is.
going, ain't ever going.
I'm not.
It don't matter.
Not if I'm in
Good.
a relationship. I'm not.
I almost want to
doing
become
it.
a millionaire, just to, not even for me, just to prove myself right. I got you. I know it. I knew it, nigga.
Like I know how to get. I know how to
You
get
gotta
you.
do it.
I
I don't even want
see it in the eyes. I see it in the
I
eyes.
ain't let y'all niggas know.
Right. It's easy to say it when we ain't like that one of us look like Idris, and we ain't got no money like that.
Look, I'm telling you.
You're right. What they
Oh,
say,
yeah.
a woman never
I
tell
mean, I agree with that as well.
it. She ain't gonna tell it, but
She just
That is
confirmed by
it.
saying that.
I saw
I
her
agree with
eye
that.
when I said it. Idris.
Yeah, it was over. We didn't have to do the money. We just should have just said
It
Idris.
was over. Right. I seen the eyes then.
Hey, the adjustment with the leg too. Go back, pull it. It
Look,
went-
I went from one side to the
I had a heartbeat.
No. I mean,
Just
but
call
look,
it.
okay. So I am gonna tell y'all. I see where y'all are going. I get it. Yes, the typical woman that is having, whatever type of marital issues, because I think that makes a difference as well. What she's going through in her relationship,
Princess.
because a lot of
Her
times
husband
we
come
end
with
up.
something to make it work.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, we
yeah,
end
yeah.
up getting in situations
yeah.
and
I
relationships
can't
that we
comment
don't
on
wanna
that
be in.
comment. So moving on. But anyway,
We
take
end
out
up-
that name. If somebody else had said that comment, I would say, okay. Understood. I'm gonna tell mine. If you talking about that much money,
You
I
gonna
mean, it
tell
could
her
be just
man, go on get that bread,
Y'all
son.
not happy.
Go on get that bread.
It might not be.
Call
happy
me
at
whatever
all.
you want to. You can call me cook. You can call me whatever words you want to call me. Go, baby, go on get that money, and we can go ahead and pay that mortgage off. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Well, let me ask you something.
Go on
What
here.
you say?
Money does
So
not
you
impress
basically
me,
can do that? You
but
bet
I'm just
real
saying.
talk, or you just pop it out like Charleston White? You just doing the Charleston
Did
White
you
right
hear
now?
me, nigga?
Oh, Lord.
Did you hear me, nigga?
Oh, yeah?
Go get that
Yeah.
money.
Being
That much
serious,
money?
being serious.
You can't come with no $100, $500,000.
right.
You talking about that amount of money? Like,
Real
you know what I'm
money.
saying?
100 racks.
At my income, that could do a whole hell of a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be. I would love for it to be some rules. Like there should not be no ain't gonna be no recording and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when people giving that much amount of money, he gonna want to make a whole.
You know what I was about to say?
He
It's
gonna
gonna
wanna
be
make
a lot more
flat
going
out,
on.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Bruh.
seriously.
You gonna wanna
Seriously.
leave her with
You
that
got to
have
be
so
open to do
this-
whatever.
Mouth, so ass, and
how they
Yeah,
coochie,
you
but
got to be
need
open
a-
to do whatever.
Listen,
I can't do it.
non-taxable. You know what I'm saying?
Lord.
We talking about straight triple digits to get it done.
Tell her
What's
go.
the name of that movie?
Six
Ain't it a
Digit-
movie
Indecent
about that where that
Proposal, he
man
brought it
offered
up.
like $1 million?
Yeah.
So what was that?
And dude
Indecent
couldn't take it.
Proposal. That's
Oh
what
my
it was.
god.
He couldn't take
Oh,
it.
But
yeah.
you see what it did to their
relationship.
It's niggas
Absolutely.
out here,
Because-
ladies, fucking for change, fucking for free. Okay?
Right. I
That's
mean,
all I'm
that's
saying.
It's like, okay,
And niggas will swear they be all super hard. Hell no, my girl will never do that. And she done did it for a nigga that,
but
that don't. It's Timu Idris Elba just
You
because he
right.
walked by. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here.
Timu
Timu Idris Elba hit that for free.
but look,
Oh
Nigga,
my
you
God.
better get one of them sheiks. Go ahead. Go and get one of them sheiks to take you out there, whatever. They gonna shit on you, whatever the fuck it is. Do whatever it is, what the fuck it is, bro.
but it's
Get that money.
different. It's different when you don't know. It's when you
Yeah, I don't want no. I don't want to know no details. I don't want to. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Cool, we
can't,
good.
You can't know
But-
details.
I mean,
You
I,
know what's going on. So
right.
don't-
Come on,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
What
Yeah,
do you mean? You ain't got to know the details.
They can be mad all they want to, bro.
You got to know the details, bro.
They can be mad.
You know it. Right.
I hope you did. Earn the money, bitch.
She come back looking at you.
Earn the money, bitch.
She come back
Get that
looking
man
at
his
you
money
like,
worth. You know what I'm saying? So he come back with $500,000 next time. You know what I'm saying? The fuck?
You're a real pimp. You're a
Man,
real pimp.
man, listen, bro. This.
You're a real pimp.
So she do it,
I
and then
can't do
she come back to you, and her clothes all messed up, her hair all
Nah,
messed
it's
up.
over
and
with.
Yeah,
ain't
what you know,
asking
you
no
know, you
questions.
know what you need to do.
What?
You know what I'm saying? You need to do.
What?
Okay. Take your ass through the back though. No, I don't care about it. Just take a shower and dress up, whatever.
You say no, huh?
I might got that ass shit.
Yeah, Jimmy
you
already
enjoy
said
yourself?
that's a deal breaker for him. A woman cheating.
Nah, she ain't doing. I don't give a shit if he got 50 million. I'm gonna tell her like this here. You gotta make a choice of what you want to do with your life. I ain't gonna tell you to skip up with the money, but I ain't gonna be here waiting on you.
Nigga.
And when you get the money, when I go to the
50
divorce
million?
court, I'm suing for half of it.
50 million?
Okay.
50
Okay.
million?
I'm,
Now, that's the
I'm
problem.
suing for half.
Okay,
That's
so
the problem.
that's the problem when you start getting into that type of money, because people, what they tend to do is people will say one thing, but then when they get the money, the relationship changes because of the money part. This is a whole
Right.
different type of conversation. So then it becomes that's your money.
Mm.
All right.
Nah.
But I allowed that to be as your husband. So I'm thinking some of that mine too. So if you want to just drop 10 of that 50 off and you go about your business, then cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Right. Because I mean,
Exactly. That's what I'm getting to. That's gonna be a
realistically, if a man offers my woman, my wife,
So
50
I'm,
million,
yeah, I mean, you would
I
would
don't.
deserve it,
I know
really.
she gonna take. She might say she won't.
so you wouldn't deal with it either. So
I
once
can't
she
do
do
that.
it, you wouldn't be able to stay in a
No,
situation with her.
no. I
I
can't.
can't go fast. Like, this is my-
Look
this
at
is
them
my-
right here.
I'm imagining driving in my new
Right.
my new Benz,
I can't do it.
my new
I'm
Lamborghini.
not going. I'm not going to tell her to not do it.
Right,
Like, if
right.
somebody came to her,
Right.
like,
Right.
it's your choice. Like, if you choose to do it, I just get the fuck on. But besides that,
No,
yeah.
I
Once you're
can't.
mine, you're mine. I can't
Right.
share my
Right.
shit.
Right.
Nah, I can't share. I'm
So
real
would you say you're
territorial.
not
That's why I'm
territorial?
single
I'm
now.
very territorial.
Would you say you're not territorial?
Yes,
It sound like
I'm
he's not.
territorial,
No, you're
but
not.
it's
You-
let me finish. That means hold on. No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
No, you not.
I got common sense. I got common sense because I know a motherfucker gonna go when you start getting to that type of level of money. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
to think that it's not gonna happen with or without your permission, you know what I'm saying?
But like you
So
said,
if
Right.
y'all want to leave,
So-
then cool.
but like
You know what I'm saying?
said, I'm not gonna tell her not to, but I'm gonna tell her what I'm not
And I
gonna do.
damn sure
I ain't got no control over what she does,
that part.
but I got control over what I do.
I'm damn
And
sure
what
not
I
gonna bring the
accept. You see what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm not gonna say I ain't gonna let you. I'm just not going for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You could do it.
Nick,
Okay.
That's on you.
niggas fuck sluts for free, right?
Right.
And we gonna act like getting a bunch of money out of the deal. Might as well do that.
But see, let's go to this right here.
Bitch be out here cheating any damn way.
I'm finna get
Yeah,
real
you're right.
serious on y'all right now. Okay. Okay. So we discussed the fact about what's wifey material, right?
Mhm.
Right.
So for a man,
But we didn't get into it.
we didn't really get into it. So you know, it's set up for this moment.
Right.
So for me, you see what I'm saying? My wife is my everything that I've never found in another woman. So when I find that, that's sacred. You see what I'm saying? Like the man said here, once you mine, you mine. I can't share you with another man. I don't give a fuck how much money on the table. I can make money. You see what I'm saying? I got the ability to make money.
Might not be as fast.
It might not be as much,
but
but it's enough for us to live decent. So I'm not finna set my sacred jewel out to be tarnished by a motherfucker for some money. I'm not doing that. To each his own to that. But me, if she step out, that's my boundary. That's my disrespect. I can't go against my boundaries, my values of a man for money. I can't do that because I done had plenty of opportunity to do that. I just can't because I can't look in the mirror at myself and see a man if I do that. I have the ability to look in the mirror every day when I say I see a real nigga when I look in the mirror.
Yeah, so I don't no. So because I feel that way, that doesn't mean that I'm not.
I'm not saying that. I'm just right.
But also, hold on, but also
It mean you're
with
not territorial.
so that means
Right,
we
you're
have
not
to respect
territorial.
her part when she said that she wouldn't do it for the money either, because she's saying kind of the same thing that you're saying. Just as a woman, I'm just not gonna do that because I don't, I don't see
saying-
myself.
Well, it's kind
doing
of
it.
different. It's kind of different for
Yeah.
her because
Character
the
of
money
being
is
in a
offered to her.
relationship. That's not what
Gotcha.
Right. It's different for her because the money would be offered to her.
Right.
Like I
right.
can't tell my wife if that happened to her and she say she going for the money. I'm like, it was nice being with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Understood.
mad at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pissed off. Fuck that.
I'm not.
I'm
I'm
pissed
not.
off.
I'm really not. I'm really not.
Like, damn, bitch, it was
I
that-
would-
And look,
Easy
and you
with
still
her.
going
Easy.
after
Easy.
you still going after
You see what
her
I'm saying?
for part of that money
Because I would expect
because you
her.
pissed off.
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't want no parts of it.
You don't want no parts of it. You wouldn't even want her to give you.
I wouldn't
Nah,
want-
I gotta
I
get
wouldn't
some
want
of
her
it.
to do it.
I gotta get some of
So
it.
he's
And
saying he
if-
gotta
if
get
she
some.
choose to do it, then I'm.
I gotta
Then
get
you
some
done
of
with
it.
a period.
Yeah, I'm good.
I got under the divorce settlement. I gotta get something.
Cause they gonna do the same thing to you on the other side.
I gotta
Well,
get
So
something.
cool,
There's no
but
fucking way I'm gonna leave here.
But
'Cause I
to
didn't
do
do
that,
shit.
to do that, you gonna have to stay with her for her to take care of you, or her to be, the sole provider to even get any money.
No, I don't. The moment she accepts the deal, I'm on the way to the divorce lawyer.
Look, and
Fair
she
enough.
made that money while y'all were married,
Right.
like within the marriage.
marriage,
Yeah,
right.
she
And I
can't
can't
pop that.
blame her though. I'm not.
So I just take the money.
I couldn't
You
blame
can take
her.
it.
No,
If it's cash, then I'm just taking it.
nah, I don't want of it. Just give me this say the number is like what I said 50 million.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just give me 5.
But let's just say this:
Just give me
if she
5.
come to me with the opportunity, like we
Yeah.
can do this, I won't know the money because I'm gone.
You gone, period.
I'm gone.
You're
right
gone.
there.
Just a
I won't even
conversation.
be there to know when she got the money, if she did it.
Well, you
nothing.
gonna know it
I'm not.
because the conversation is the reason why you left.
I don't care.
So you just
I'm
gonna,
not looking
you
back
gonna take
to find out
off.
what's going on,
You gonna be
bro.
so hurt to the point you
Right.
can't even look at
I'm
it.
not trying to be hurt by the situation. That's why I'm moving the fuck on.
I gotta get mine.
I try to involve myself emotionally by trying to take her to court, do this, do that. No, I might as well just take the money. I might as well just come in and a little bit strong and take the money. If it's in a bank account, if that's my wife, I got access to the money. So I might as well just go to the bank and take the money.
Nah, I ain't gonna do it like that.
Shit, I'm gonna be gangster about it. I'm gonna be gangster.
But you know, this the thing, man. Each person is their own person. Just because that's your wife, you don't own her. Just because she your husband, she don't
I
own
still
you.
own half of that.
You see what I'm saying? You
Yeah, you pissed me off, so I'm taking it off.
Oh my
you
God.
may be entitled, depending on what jurisdiction you in, what court you
Right.
fall
I don't
in.
feel
That
at that point,
they
I don't
feel like
it.
I don't feel
But-
entitlement. I'm just strong arm.
I would just say, you know what I'm saying, if that was ever happen to me, you know, she got to make her own decision because I cannot sit here and say if a cougar with money offered me 50 million, I would not sit here and say, well, hell no, I wouldn't take it.
I'm taking it. What?
Hell no. I wouldn't say
50
that.
million?
I couldn't say that.
But you're not gonna fault her for leaving you. That's
No,
what
I'm
you're
not.
saying. Gotcha.
No.
Deuces.
In that
I'm
situation.
not.
Fuck with this
I'm
shit.
not. Because you know, that's something she has to deal with God or whatever she believe in or whatever she got to deal with. That's what she got to believe. You know, she got to deal with, but she can't fault me for not wanting her no more. Either. You see what I'm saying? I don't want you no more. You're not sacred no more to me.
Right.
See, what a man would get with a woman, y'all don't care how many kids she has. Most men, you have the tendency to forget her past. You can forget her past as if you was her the only one.
I agree. Cause if I say
You can forget it.
if I
You
fall
see what I'm
in love with
saying?
you, you're a virgin.
Right.
I'm gonna fuck about
Right.
other
You
niggas
don't care
before-
nothing about her past.
I
That's
don't
why
care
when
about
I
other
hear
niggas before-
a lot of men talk about body counts and all this and that, well, whatever, man. Whatever.
Yeah.
Because when you truly love a woman, the body count don't even matter. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? You could erase all of that and
As
start
long
fresh
as
with
you
her.
the last number.
The last
for
your
you.
last
Okay,
number,
got
bro.
it.
As
Listen,
long as
for
I'm
you.
the
body
last number.
count don't matter when you don't know. I
When
don't
you don't
ask.
know,
I
right?
don't care.
When you
I
don't know,
know.
right? Like,
But when you know,
Wait.
but
that's
if you know,
different.
you ain't
Yeah,
even going
and
there.
we got into
Hold on,
that. We
hold on.
got
If
into
you know,
that
you ain't even
before.
going there though.
Yeah.
Right. But you ain't going there if you know. You know, she'd have been around.
So this is the thing, because my only thing for that is proximity, right? Because you don't want it to necessarily be like your friend group. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Right.
you don't want it to be your brother, your homeboy.
I don't
You know what I'm
want
saying?
At least one person in every club or restaurant.
Right.
we go
Yeah.
to or some shit like
Right.
that.
Right.
Like that's the thing. That's why I tell ladies,
Right.
you probably want to look for your husband in a different city or a different state.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you know you did a whole bunch of dirt here, you just want to keep all that away. So that way the internet makes it a little different now. You just want to just go, just find just thing. Okay. Don't go home. Don't ever go home because unless it's for like Christmas or something. And then don't go to too many grocery
That's why-
stores. Bring everything over there, whatever.
Don't be feeling bad for a lot of military men. You know what I'm saying? Because they come to a city and they get the worst of the city because they don't know.
Yeah.
And then they take them wherever they go, and shit, they run through the whole platoon. You know what I'm saying? And now they going through the divorce and whatever. But
And I bet they wish they got that 50 mil then. I'm just saying, people be out here fucking for change. Yeah, dead ass. I used to get bitches double cheeseburgers. Just saying.
Man.
I was working at fast food. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And
How old was you?
you have a back.
How would he?
Hey man, hey, don't be asking no bruh. Chill, Jimmy. Chill, nigga.
Well, they had to be young. Yeah, okay. She said middle school.
Damn.
They had
What
to
is,
be
Reggie?
young.
Hey man,
Ain't no
food
way.
is universal.
I need to
Say
know
what you want to.
but just give me kind of like
Food is Jimmy,
30 to 60,
Jimmy,
Oh, geez.
30 to 60,
Jimmy.
15 to
Let's just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? The point of this is they were grown. Okay?
Okay, they were grown.
Grown. We talking about grown. We talking about grown.
for
We not talking
cheeseburgers.
about, and we talking about
Cheaper
okay.
five
It ain't
guys,
a cheeseburger. Okay.
the whole meal.
It's a bag full of burgers, but you know what I'm saying? You might have some kids and stuff like that. And, it'll be 20 double cheeseburgers in the bag real quick. And all some nuggets in there, throw some a couple of scoops of fries in there, right?
Oh, my
So look,
God.
you done fed the whole kids. They got dinner that night and
So you
probably
been-
lunch in the
So
morning.
we can honestly say you've been slamming.
So look, we talked about that
Oh
before.
yeah. My bad.
No problem. Yeah. So look,
No, we get
this
it.
how
No,
you
we
do. If
still
you on
together.
They're giving it away. Look, we work there. So he ain't buying nothing.
So look,
He
you
ain't
hang the
buying
bag out
nothing.
right there, right? You hang the bag out right there. She just drive through the drive-through and she pick it up real quick. You don't even ask no question. You just stick your hand out and she grab it and she go. All right, cool. Kids are set. This is also why it matters because it put the kids to sleep. 'Cause sometimes the kids are like they hungry. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they so bad. I know this is serious. This is serious. This serious.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas be hungry, and sometimes the kids act up because they're hungry. Like
Y'all all live the
And so-
same life.
and
Y'all
so-
all live the same
No,
life.
no.
and
You're like, no.
we all have different tricks of the trade.
Because
You
he
know
over there co-signing and
But I was
everything EJ say.
And then when you come to the house, you have you some chips, and you have you some Capri Suns or some of that
Oh.
Tamco, the big juice that don't never really get cold, or some Hawaiian punch.
The Hawaiian
You know what I'm
punch
saying?
never
Why
get
they can't go to
cold.
sleep
Never
that
get
day?
And
cold.
they'll come and they'll get it. They'll be in their rooms eating for a while. You got time to talk. Da, 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 da. Don't let you throw some fruit gushers in there or something like that. You be like, I'm gonna get y'all some fruit gushers. I'm gonna get your mama gushers later on tonight. You know what I'm saying? And
They look good.
and all you did was spend $20.
I used to come home. I used to come.
Oh, you eat the snacks when you get
Oh,
there. See, at least I brought shit there. See, I ain't shit, but that's super ain't shit.
He come after you, cuz.
Yeah, I don't brought shit. You know, eat the shit on me. It's crazy.
Oh
He
my
coming after you and
God,
you
y'all.
up out of
McDonald's, I
goddamn
understand.
good.
I used to do it.
Wait.
With the kids.
He coming after me in more than one way too. Cause he had to after that.
That's my first job, McDonald's.
Yeah.
I worked at Burger King about
And I
3
used to
days.
close. So, I used to leave everything.
Wow.
You know it. It be some cold ass nuggets, but they rewarm in that
They
motherfucker.
warm up in the microwave.
Before I
Man.
leave, it'd be fresh.
Oh, okay. See, he dropping that. So I ain't doing all that.
I'm dropping
He get some
everything.
cold food with me. Whatever left at the end of the little heat
Whatever left
warmer,
over.
knock him under that bag real quick.
God, please, y'all.
But bruh, yeah, that's you on a whole nother game right there. Boy.
Hey man, listen, man. I used to fly him out. Okay, so you said something earlier. Yes, shit I used to do for real, for real. I used to fly him out to Washington. You know what I mean? I used to fly some from Columbus. It's
Yeah,
over. We
yeah.
passed the statute of limitations, so it don't fucking matter. You can't get me for trafficking, niggas. But anyway, 'cause now that's trafficking now and shit. Man, motherfuckers, bro, this shit so stupid, bro. The Diddy shit.
Oh, I just be talking about shit.
Right.
Yeah, so
right.
you
Oh my
fly them
God.
out there, whatever.
Time, Leo.
I
Appreciate
catch
you
like
doing it.
25,
Reggie
30%
Champ,
off of
what it do?
everything that they make, you know what I mean? Because I'm providing them with the place to stay and whatever, and cool. And see them officers and the OCS programs. If you got to catch it when they come in, them officers got their bread in it. Because, you know, especially the single ones, they ain't got no house, ain't got no nothing. They just stand on barracks. They getting them $4,000-$5,000 paychecks every 2 weeks. You
So
feel me?
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they'll come and they'll drop 400 for one time real quick. You know what I'm saying? So
You
I'm
pimping.
catching.
That's why you like that. I got you.
I ain't like that no more.
But I'm just
But
saying.
This is an extreme situation.
No, I'm
Right.
saying.
You
This
Yeah,
is what I'm
yeah.
saying. Let me clean it up.
Used
Yeah.
to
Let me
be
clean it up
like
for the wife.
that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the reason you feel you're not territorial. You know what I'm saying? It's like it ain't no fun that the homie can't have.
No. Ain't no homies. Ain't no homies. Ain't no homies. Now remember, I just said you don't want nobody in your proximity.
Well, you
You know what I'm saying?
You know
But
what I mean. You know, I ain't making the homies, but you know,
I'm not.
you don't matter.
But again, if a number like that, man, motherfuckers will tell you, I never do that. And you'll be sitting there looking stupid.
You might be right, because I might be that nigga that say that and be like, man, I know what I said, but when I seen the money, man, it was just
Like we just told her, it's different to that money get in your face, and you see that green coming in, that devil get in your ear like, man, look, I know you love her, bro,
right
but
in my heart, right down my heart. I couldn't do it.
For my situation, I've been in certain situations. So it's like when I make a pact for myself, I don't play about that shit.
I feel you, dog. I feel you on
Yeah.
that.
you gotta protect your heart, bro. At the end of the day, and that game
I told that.
is not. See, that's what I'm saying. That game is dangerous. He got to it about
Let's
this.
go on and
That's
get
a
real
dangerous
with it.
game.
Let's go on and get real with
Go
it.
get real with it. Then come
Go
on,
on
I'm
and get
check.
real with it.
Hey, this is fresh yourself. Tell me
I
how you feel.
mean, yeah, that's what you
I ain't finna hurt nobody. I'm
Well, they get people killed.
But let me clear this up for the
All the
ones that's
time. They
just
have a
pulling
great
up though.
time.
Ain't nobody pimping out my woman now. Ain't nobody doing that.
Like,
Oh,
don't do that.
dog.
Damn.
So, you know what I'm saying? Nobody pimping out my woman, y'all.
Ghost.
But you know, if you trying to get into the game, I can give you some
Well,
clue. I can lay out the roadmap. You feel? Oh yeah, I really have. I'm gonna write a book soon, but I'm
Yeah.
waiting for the right person that I believe in that can actually tell my story correctly. Because I can do it orally, but I don't, writing it down
Writing
and
it
stuff
down,
like
right,
that.
right.
Things get to it, but yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm waiting on it, man.
Wow.
But I also got to talk to the lady because you know what I'm saying,
She
putting
gonna be in
stuff
the
like
book.
that out there, it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Put your-
Cause she be watching
yeah.
these podcasts sometime and be in the feelings a little bit. Sometimes I come home and still be
Boy, what you talking
and
about?
so I'll be like,
Like, why you why you was saying that on
Yeah,
the podcast?
This one she gonna be like, why you got them out there thinking you put me in the streets? Yeah.
Last week,
I
last week
get
we
it,
had
man.
talked about when I talked about the yeast cream at the chick crib.
Got it.
What you talking about? You married 16 years. You talking about you go to somebody's house. I'm like, baby, I heard you heard me say it.
Oh,
Yeah, I was just, it just set itself up for me to tell the story about it. It wasn't that.
that's why I told you when you were asking for ages, bro. Nah, bro,
No.
we good.
I got you. I got you.
We ain't put no dates on nothing.
Said we ain't-
Even
we
the
ain't put
book
no
gonna be
ages
like
out there.
in a faraway land, a long time ago, once upon a
I got you.
people be matching dates and stuff, and next thing you know, beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, computer says nothing, nigga. We ain't doing it.
That's what's up. Yeah, but I understand that. You gotta sometimes have to deal with that flack when you get to the house.
Can I ask y'all about the husband thing though? The opposite side.
What about it?
What do you think makes a good husband? Since you've been married and
Yeah.
you've almost. Oh, don't get quiet. Now we been let's get that same energy. Let's build the energy back up, y'all.
That's right.
Build it back up.
What do you mean? What?
Go
You
ahead,
know what?
Coco, you got experience, so.
Okay, so
No
okay, we're talking
piggybacking
about-
either. You trying to.
That was
Yeah.
I was gonna say
She
what
did.
she was gonna
She
say.
did.
I was
She
gonna
set
say
that up.
exactly
Real
what she was
cool
gonna
too. Come on, you go first. You got experience.
So we talking about what I would consider husband material. Is that what we talking about?
Yes.
Right.
So okay. So when I was thinking
Now,
about being married,
right now, what you think right now
That
what
is
would be
husband
husband?
material?
Okay, so somebody that would make me say, "Ooh, this could be my husband," is what we're saying, right?
Okay.
I thought that was her answer. I thought
No,
that was her answer.
no.
I thought
So
that was her answer.
y'all saying somebody that would come up and be a certain way for me to say, "Yeah, I can marry this."
What do you want
What is husband
material
material?
to you?
Do we need to put it
No,
on
no,
the
no,
billboard?
no, no. I got you. Okay, look. So for me, it's something it would have to take time for me to see, but he would have to, of course, have resources.
Okay.
That would be one.
Money.
He would have to have resources.
Okay.
So if it's something that I need,
Resources.
if something that I need or something that I need done, he should be able to say, you know what, I know somebody that can do that. Or
Okay.
I know somebody that can
Okay,
do
So
this.
that's
I
what
know
you're
who
talking
I
about
can-
resources.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All
that's
right. All right.
So he got to be resourceful.
yes,
To
yes.
get shit
Yeah,
done.
take
Take care of shit.
Right.
How
Okay.
business.
All right.
I like
And
that.
he has to be able to communicate because communicating to me is a big you should have communication for me is really, really big. It's number one on my list.
I need you to
because
explain what do you
I'm
mean by
about to
communication?
get into it.
Come on.
Hold on. So hold on. When I say that, when it comes to relationships, you have to communicate about everything. Communication is part of everything with the relationship. So it's money, it's sex, it's family, it's you have to talk about all this stuff. Okay. So y'all aren't gonna know anything or know where to go or how to do things or how to work things or how to, maneuver through life together if you're not communicating. So if we talk about that all the time, you saying, a woman you wanted to fuck, suck, whatever. If y'all ain't communicating about it, how is she going to know? Because that might not be something she's done in the past for other men,
Well,
but
that's
that
not the
may be
woman
something
then.
you want. You know what I'm saying?
If
So
she don't-
I have to talk to
not
you.
the woman.
I have to be able to talk to you. You have to be able to talk to me about how this, if we're talking about getting married, what this is going to look like.
But
So it's going to have to be communicated.
But with communication, right? On that note, like if there's a man you about to marry, then everything, or if you get to that point and want to marry you, then you're already doing everything.
Yeah, we're already doing that.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like before we
definitely.
even get married, if we,
Well,
and
I'm
I
just
said
saying,
if we're,
like, if we
yeah,
use this plan, like, in certain
he has to be able to communicate.
Like, you
Yeah,
already doing that. That's why
Yeah.
that nigga want to marry.
Right. but we're communicating. You're learning me. I have to be able to know that you're learning about me. You want to know things about me.
And you got to be able to understand him too.
Absolutely. Because I'm doing the same thing for you. I have to.
Because communication, like a lot of people get mixed up. They think of it just like, all right, we telling each other how we feel at the moment.
Yeah,
But
no, it's
no,
it's
like
deeper than that.
communication is me understanding the dark side,
Yeah,
the light. You know what I mean? The shit
it's
that
deeper than that.
get triggered, shit, all that. Like, a lot of
When
people
you're
don't like to even.
communicating about everything, even finances. If you're a man that doesn't want to tell a woman about how your finances look, but you telling me you want to marry me, that's a problem for me. Because why wouldn't you want to talk about that? No, we have to talk about it. Why would I
mean,
marry you
no,
if
I
I don't
get
know
that.
how
Yeah,
your finances are?
I get that. But
Because if
Okay.
you're a gambler and you gamble all your money away every time your check come in,
I need to know
I'm
that.
not. I need to know that.
But you should know that by
Well, by the time we get
observing you.
married,
Yeah,
yes. So this is the
observing
stuff
you.
I'm gonna look
Why
out
you
for.
always broke?
You got to be open. You got to be open to talk to me about anything because I'm gonna be open to talk.
Can I give you a
Go.
little bit of a rebuttal on the communication part?
Okay.
I hear a lot of people say that
Okay.
about communication, right? But
Yep.
then when I talk to them about what communication actually is, I think some of us don't actually know what effective communication actually is. All right. There's people who can talk, there's people who can whatever. But first, it is coming up with the thought that you're trying to convey. All right.
Okay.
That's the first part.
Okay.
Now, second, it is finding a way to relate that thought in a way that the person will receive it. Okay.
Right.
So you gotta
Because
know
I
the
have to
person.
talk to you, even if it's
Absolutely.
like you said about languages. I'm not going to speak English to someone I know that speaks
Right. That knows
Italian.
Spanish or
Okay.
whatever. Right.
And I know it sounds simple, but it's
I get it.
also if I know the tone,
Right.
it's about that also. Because if I know you're more receptive to certain ways of speech,
Right.
I should use that if I'm trying to be an effective communicator. Now,
That's why
every
I say
time
it
it won't
takes
be like
time.
that.
That's why I say it takes time. It's not something that you're gonna know right away.
Then it's even if I don't receive it, how can I go back to you with it and start the feedback loop? Because all the time when we communicate, we're not going to agree. We're not going
Right.
to whatever. So it has to be able to go around in that circle without there being the ego and all those other things.
Right.
There's plenty of people who can come up with a well thought out point, but can they
Okay.
communicate it? And then there's people who can do both of those, but they can't respond back when they disagree. For
Right.
years, that was my problem. That third part, that final part. See, I can
Mhm.
come up with it. I can find a beautiful way to say it. So
Mhm.
in my relationships, as long as it was, I did that the first go round, even with my homeboys and stuff like that, it was fine. But then when it was like, I don't understand why you don't get it. I don't understand why you don't get it. That's when the issues started to come. So I had to learn
I see that.
that I have to change the way that I'm speaking to certain people or whatever, or relate to them in certain ways. It's knowing your audience.
Right.
Like they
I
teach
agree.
us with those writing an essay, that type of
Mhm.
stuff.
Right.
So a lot of people they just think it's I come up with something and I tell you, well, I communicated because I told you how I feel or I
Right.
told you what I'm thinking about. No, it's 2, 3, 4 different levels besides that. So is that something that you truly like understand and you want and you know how to, with the feedback loop and everything like that, just for you in general? Is that something that you're with? Or is it more like I just want to be able to say this and cool?
Mm,
Because there's some people that really, when they say communication, it's
well, it
kind
has
of
to be
just like,
effective communication. I mean, it absolutely has to be effective communication. No, and we're not always going to see eye to eye.
Mhm.
I'm not always going to get what you're saying. You're not always going to get what I'm saying because you're a man. I'm a woman. We're not always going to see. We're not supposed to see everything the exact same way. That's just not going to happen. It's not realistic. We can agree to disagree on a lot of things, but it's going to be some things we're going to have to still come to some type of conclusion about because when you are communicating about different things, if I'm still in a feeling to where I don't feel like you get it, then it's going to still linger. It's going to still linger
Mhm.
because it hasn't been satisfied. And you're going to feel the same way if you're coming to me about something in particular. You don't feel like I really get what you're saying or understand what you're saying, even if we agree to disagree. So we're going to have to come up with some type of form of communication to get to a better understanding because we don't want if it's something really bothering you or something really bothering me, we have to figure that out because it's going to linger and that's going to cause issues later on down the line because the same thing is going to come back up.
So you feel like every issue has to be solved right then before you get
No,
up?
no, that's not what I said.
I'm just that's the question.
No,
But
absolutely not. I don't
one
think it's not always going to be like that.
one
It's
thing I
just
can
not.
say to what you were saying, like sometimes like you get to that point of where y'all communicating, you know what I mean? And you do like efficiently like communicate what you want to that person.
Yeah.
They receive it not always because they don't understand, it's because they don't agree.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
if
that's
they
true
don't
too.
want to, I mean, admit to whatever fault or admit to. So sometimes you
That's
gotta
true
have
too.
discernment to understand, like it's not a situation of not understanding. It's a situation I'm not having my way. So
Mm-hmm.
like I
Mm-hmm.
get where you're coming from, but like in those
Mhm.
situations,
Well, that's accountability too, right?
yeah.
So if
But
you're,
that's like what I mean, like is like you expressing something to your husband,
mm-hmm.
and he goes as a way of I don't understand versus it's really not that he don't understand, it's that I don't agree, and I want you to move how I want you to move.
Well, that's
So
still that's a communication issue then, right?
no, I
On
mean
his end,
on his end,
he
I
can't.
would
He's
say
not a good
that I
communicator.
would say that, but because some people just like I said, we are
That's
human.
not an issue.
Just
Like
because you
it's
don't
only
agree,
coming
don't
like
Right. He's saying
and
he
that
understands it, but he just don't agree with
he
it.
just don't
Right.
agree.
Okay.
He understands what
Okay.
you're saying, but it's like, nah, I don't agree with it. So it's
And
not
it's gonna be a time where
Okay.
you're gonna have to
Yeah.
accept that y'all just don't agree. Like and
Okay.
Are you
sometimes
cool with
Okay.
going with? Because that's glad y'all said that.
Mhm.
So the scenario in this, let's say the I don't want to give a specific scenario because I know you. Well, that's doesn't apply to me because I was gonna say that green sweatsuit, right? Let's say he was like, "Listen, man, you on the podcast, and I think that that's a little too tight." Yada yada yada.
Yeah.
As your husband, I'm telling you, I want you to wear something. Let's say he said it in
He
maybe
say
a
he
little
say he
bit.
don't even want you to do the part.
Ooh, that's it. Ooh, good one. All right. He says, "Listen, I think when you're on that podcast, you're saying a little too much personal business with the business that I have going on. I think that it could be a detriment. Somebody could hear something that's on there, or you could be associated to that nigga EJ be saying some wild ass shit on there, bro. And
Mhm.
I don't want that to be associated to something on there.
Okay.
Viral clip goes,
Mhm.
and I could lose my
Let's
business.
just say he has a valid reason why he doesn't want you on it. Like you find a reason valid. You don't need to go into no hypothetical.
Okay.
You find a reason valid why he doesn't want you on it.
Or you don't find it valid. That's even better. You don't agree. You don't think
I
that the
would like
reason
to
that he
know
said
how
it.
she
No, I
feel.
want to know what you gonna
I
do.
would like to know how when you were setting it up,
Yeah.
how would she feel by him
Okay.
saying what EJ was saying?
He's on the
What
hot
she gonna
seat,
do?
and
We
they
don't wanna
they
know
be
how
having
she
naked
feel.
women on there.
Right.
He be saying crazy. He
Right.
just said he
Okay.
was gonna slut out his.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
what if I do things with kids and in my
Right.
$1 million business, right? I'm just
Right.
saying that's what he's saying.
And
That's
he
maybe
said,
what
"Oh,
he
that's
got
what-
from it.
alright.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he just said he said he had women on there. He used to fly out and da 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 da. Like, yo, that's crazy.
Hypothetically.
So what you think?
I think that's an insecure man.
What?
I do. I do. Because look, let me tell you something. I just okay. So I'm just gonna say, let's say, hold on.
No, one second.
I'm gonna
I
get something
wanna
to
hear what
drink,
Sky had
and
to
I'll
say
be
first.
I'm
what
gonna be
you about
right
to
back.
say?
Because she been
Oh.
real quiet tonight.
Ah, what?
We gonna have to get him
Come on,
back.
Sky.
I wanna, so hold on, Scott.
I think he
The
was-
same scenario. Hold on.
I
Say what
just
EJ
been
said.
listening because I've been single for a long time, so
So the same thing EJ just said, the same scenario, everything he said to Coco. Her answer was
what?
he's insecure. What is your answer? Don't take it left. Keep it right there.
Oh, Jesus.
We need to know how do you
Jesus.
feel about
Come on,
what she
Sky.
said.
Oh yeah, you know we about to say.
Come on, Sky.
okay.
Is he
So
insecure?
his feelings is valid. Okay,
So
That's
let's say
how
his
he
feelings
feel.
are valid.
His
So
fe-
okay, let's say we're saying his
regardless
feelings are valid.
if I agree with it or not, his
Those are his
feelings
feelings.
is valid. Those are his feelings.
Okay, right.
Right.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's insecure.
Okay.
So what is it? So in that situation, what are you feeling? Did he telling you the same thing? Your husband is telling you the same thing that he was telling Coco.
like
Coco's feel like, nigga, you insecure.
no, I would
So
say
what do you feel?
I would go into detail. Well, baby, tell me why you
He
feel like
gave
that.
it to you.
Right. He told you why.
Why? What are you
Oh, we
starting
wouldn't-
with now?
he told you. Yeah.
He
I
said
mean, he
everything.
told you
He
why.
told me everything.
EJ
Yeah.
said everything.
He don't like the way what
He
EJ
left
be
it to
talking
where
about.
you
He
ain't
feel
have to
like you
ask.
putting too much of the business out there in the street.
What you feel?
All
is the
that.
what? Right.
Okay, well,
He
baby,
said it.
I won't talk about our business no more.
Then
But
there ain't
he
no
said-
point of being on
but
the
he said he wants you to
podcast.
lead the podcast.
Yeah, it ain't no
because
point
of
of being on the
Because of his
podcast.
conflicting interest.
No,
God,
but you
you
can't
are
be
on
open.
the hot
You
seat.
can't be
You will
open.
literally be on there every
Yeah,
week.
You can't be open.
He's saying you are too close. EJ be saying crazy stuff on there. It's gonna potentially mess up. If a clip goes viral where he just said something about
They're gonna be like that.
whatever.
That's my wife.
and that
She
could
on there.
my wife is on there. She is a representative of me. You're attached to him.
Right.
What he's saying is too controversial. It can mess up my business. I work with kids. I work with whatever.
Made me look bad around my homeboy.
Even all that.
My coworker.
Are you leaving?
Depending on what he do with clients.
He's effectively
God.
communicated how he has felt. It was not disrespectful. Every word. There was no bees, no nothing.
Right.
There was no you better do this. He
Right.
was talking to you about how he
Communicate.
feels and what he wants you to do.
To KT.
But you
It was valid. He said it was valid. He said it was valid.
Right. What do you feel? What do you do? What do you do?
Okay, so if is this my career? Like, is we?
No, we here.
It's just like,
well, she wants to know, am I getting
Paid.
paid? Like, is this really hitting? Or is this
We
just
gotta give you the scenario right like it is now.
okay?
Right now.
Mhm.
Because you
And
doing
this
this
my
because you like
husband.
doing it, right? You like doing
Yeah,
it.
I like doing this.
Okay. This is something that bring joy to you.
You can't do
And
hot seat
bringing
or
joy
in the
to
mirror.
you is
You
a
can't do
big
hot
thing.
seat or in the mirror no more. You can't even hang with Jimmy. He said he didn't like something Jimmy said too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
So what you do?
Hell, he say, you know Philly. I don't like you being on podcast. Philly be
Hey,
showing up on the
and guess what?
podcast.
That and something like that may come up.
Right.
And some shit has came up,
Uh-huh.
but
You still
I-
here? My dog.
So,
My dog.
Hurt.
so this is what I'm saying. So
Hurt.
what are your feelings about that? So especially if it comes up and you still coming anyway, then you don't push that. He don't push his feelings to the side. Pretty much,
No,
you be
I
like, "Well,
mean,
I'm gonna do
for
what I
one,
want
because
to do."
I'm not married either. Okay.
I thought you
You-
played the scenario.
So you
married.
are- yeah, you're
Are
married.
you
in the
already
scenario.
married?
The scenario
You're
was
married in
married.
the scenario. This is your husband.
This your husband. This ain't no joke.
Because she was talking about communication.
Right,
Now I'm
but
talking about how different situations where the communication might not be as effective or as
See, this
That's
why I
easy.
was quiet because
Why?
because it's hard to do.
This
It's
seat too
all
hot.
right.
This seat too hot.
because
give us
I'm
a
trying
life.
to understand and learn like
Yeah.
really what would you do, because now you want me to give up something that
Right.
that I enjoy.
Yeah. Now, and see,
doing.
this is what I'm saying. Like that's when that compromise thing come into play, right?
No.
So
And
when
then
you have to
even-
compromise
Jimmy,
something,
You great. Sometimes you
Oh,
give
my.
them the
Too much.
exit out the door.
I'm not.
Make them earn it, brother. You feel me?
no, I'm gonna put this out here though. If
You
I'm
opened up
married-
that slit. Do we have them boxed in, nigga? Damn.
if I'm married though, we would have had to have this whole conversation before I even started the podcast. Now, if you're talking about somebody that I'm just meeting,
But
And
wait,
he
no,
has a
we
problem
can't,
with
we can't
it?
even throw that in
So-
there because we specifically said married.
if you're married, we would have
Yeah,
had all of this
because-
conversation before
But
I
this is
started
the
the
only-
podcast.
All right, so then I modify it a little bit
It
again.
can't be.
Like, it
So
changed,
you're
like,
saying
as a
later
human.
on?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
gentleman was cool at
He
first.
already had an agreement. He started seeing things that he don't agree with, and now he's telling you he don't want you on there.
Then I gotta respect that.
That's gangster right there. I'm
I gotta respect that at that point. Then.
I need to something.
I gotta
Bang,
respect
bang.
That's why I
that.
said I
Because
was-
now, no, I'm married to a man. I'm married to a man. And it's feeling like this after the fact
So
that
what
he
made
sees
you
something.
backtrack? Because
I'm
you
about to say,
said
Did I
you,
backtrack?
I had to
No,
get on her about that.
No,
You know, I'm about
I
to say
didn't
that.
backtrack
You said,
because
she
y'all.
didn't backtrack.
No,
Still
no,
got
I
this.
didn't.
we
No.
still- we still-
No.
On record it.
Can y'all? Okay, look. Can y'all?
All right, let us
me-
out, let us
can
out.
y'all let me- Okay. I had to make sure y'all was saying if it, in a
You knew what
married
you were saying.
situation. Because when we started this conversation, we're talking about marriage material, right?
Mhm.
I'm not even married to the man yet.
Okay.
So we're talking about the stuff that happens prior to being married.
Okay, so it's your
So
boyfriend.
if I'm in a marriage
Mhm.
already,
Mhm.
and we've had the conversation about me being on the podcast already, he agrees to it. But we start the podcast and he's like, okay, I don't know about this dude, EJ. I don't know about this dude, Jimmy Jam. I don't know if I want you in this room with them anymore by yourself. And they got you talking about this and this and that. That's when because I respect him. If I married him,
Long-term
I
boyfriend.
respect him.
What about long-term boyfriend? Does that change it for you?
No, wait. Don't wait. I don't want to go too far off focus.
Okay.
But your first response was he's insecure.
Yeah.
I see it as an insecure man. But if he was insecure, he wouldn't be able to come to you to even tell you that he has a problem with what you're doing. The security
Yeah,
of him being
I think he would.
understanding, like, this bothers me, and I'm going to open up to my woman and let her know I can't allow you to do this and still be with you. That's security right there.
Yeah. If I'm married, I think that
Even
makes
if
a
married,
difference.
Even if man, I'm just saying, like
That
at
makes a
first
difference.
you equated it with insecurity.
I
I just
think
wanted to make sure
I'm with
understood.
EJ right here. When you say you ain't even got to be married,
How do you get to the point of marriage?
just say
If not,
like,
we're not really working on
a
there
boyfriend.
and living it as if we're trying to be.
Right, you got to get that.
You know
Wait
what I
a minute,
mean?
what now?
How
Say
do
that
we?
again.
How do you even get to the point of marriage without honestly like living as if you are?
Right,
Definitely.
I
get
believe
into the
in
marriage.
in
Well, that's where the communication and stuff comes in.
Okay,
There. But you're
so
you're
not
spending
the married
time
guy.
together. You're doing all of that. Yes, you have to do.
So not the married guy, the guy that you date, the guy that
Okay.
you, like you say, you didn't explain this to him. He
Okay.
came in while you was already in the podcast.
Okay.
Okay, and,
Okay.
and you did fell hell over here for him,
Okay.
right? And you know he's the guy,
Okay.
and he
And
tell
and
you
I
feel
know
like,
he's the
right,
guy.
you feel like, yeah, you feel like he's the guy. Y'all ain't married quite yet, but you know he's showing a lot of husband qualities.
He's not. No.
I want to know
I
who
don't
gonna
think
take
he's.
Coco from the podcast. That's what I want to know. Who gonna take Coco from the podcast, y'all?
No, nobody is. Nobody is.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you
Nobody
something. I'm gonna
is.
tell you something. This is what I know. With women, when she finds that guy, whatever he wants, y'all move mountains for it.
I agree with that.
if a
I
guy,
can
I think if the right guy for you, wrong guy for the podcast.
Right.
Come in your life and say,
Uh-huh.
I don't like you around EJ. I don't like you around Jimmy. And I feel it. It can't out. There's too many niggas in there. They look like they some real players. I don't want you around them. Whatever.
You know she gonna be like, I ain't stuck none of them niggas.
Yeah.
I don't want EJ short ass. That short.
I'm
If
not
you
even
gonna,
doing
if
all
you
that.
gonna deal,
I'm
not no, because if you
Yeah.
wanna deal with me right, and you
Because
You-
I'm gonna
you
want you
know
to
who I
watch
am,
the
and you
podcast
know who
too.
I
I'm
am,
gonna want
right?
you to watch
and you
it.
know I dwell in.
He's
and
not gonna
you
watch it.
see- I'm gonna first of all,
At first,
you need to watch it and
At
see
first.
what's
That's what
going
I would
on.
think.
At first.
I would want him to watch it.
So EJ go to going on.
But if
Till
you
I say,
have a-
damn, Coco. Boy, that coke bottle shape and that green there, I do it on purpose.
It's
You
all-
You gonna have to fight me, nigga.
Don't want a part of me.
No.
That's how I feel.
You right. I get, but I get that because
mean,
I deal with that. So
uh,
I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get
You
it.
don't want a part of me. That's just like with modeling. You know, I have done some nude modeling. I done some body painting.
Yes,
modeling
sir.
when I
Yes, she
was
has. Yes,
fully
sir.
naked
Seen some of it.
and walking down the aisle. You know, and I'm literally naked with body paint on, but this is
seen
what
the
I
chocolate
do.
chip nipples.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I
This-
seen the chocolate chip
This
Oh
is
my
what I
God,
do,
say
and this is what
The
I like
chocolate-
enjoy
said
doing.
chocolate.
And I'm also trying to, and I also want to make a career out of it.
right.
So, and if you're not comfortable with that, don't try to make me uncomfortable for wanting to do it.
I understand that, especially if you've been doing that
Yeah, I'm about that comes to
I'ma say
making
this.
the right decision.
In both of y'all situations, okay, you can't. Whoever you meet now, meet you doing a podcast.
Right. They
So
have to be okay.
for them to come in and then try to take it away from you, I wouldn't say insecure. I would say control.
Can I
Okay.
add a little something?
On
Okay.
Can I add a little? I gotta add a little something to that though. Okay, but there's still a decorum that you should have. Like we were talking about boundaries and respect and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
You said your woman's gonna always respect you. So as a woman, she's should respect that there's a certain line. Like,
Okay.
cool, EJ might have said something slick, but you don't come back with a, oh, I see that print in them jeans. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like there's a
Right.
there's a difference. You feel me?
That's true.
There's
Right.
a respect level.
It's,
Like, yeah,
it's
he
not-
might can make a
it's
comment
always-
because that's on his brand.
Right.
But
it's not what you do, it's how you do it. But it's also what you respond to. Just like you, for example, you just made a comment. I didn't respond to that comment.
yeah, talking about the chocolate chip nipples.
I didn't respond to that.
You talking about the chocolate chip nipples?
I'm about to get to that.
You talking about the chocolate?
What you even agreed with earlier, like you don't put yourself in a situation to even look like you or could look like you're cheating to your partner. So if you sitting around and even if you're not indulging in it, if you sitting around and people are comfortable saying certain shit around you or to you,
Mhm.
I'm gonna think like, what the fuck is going on? Because they comfortable.
Okay,
On a
They open.
regular life, yes. On a show,
right.
yeah, because these are
Listen, you gotta understand.
It's
if it's a
entertainment.
woman
A
of
lot of it
certain
is
respect,
entertainment.
Listen, if there's a woman of certain respect, we're not gonna speak to her a certain way
Right.
because
Right.
we know we past a
Right.
certain point that she ain't gonna fuck with. She probably walk
But-
about this bitch and say, I don't fuck with none of y'all anymore. So it goes to the level of her boundaries and her standards. You gotta remember that.
Well, I'm gonna say this. From what we've been doing,
you can't wait.
no, because okay, so for instance, because the show that I do is the hot seat. Okay.
Right.
It is known for spicier material, spicier stuff. They wear to a certain degree certain clothing. You know what I'm saying?
When it comes
So-
down, I'm about to say when it comes down to it, it's your comment. It's not about the hot seat or what she speaks on. It's the way you speak to her. If I'm man not agreeing with that, he's not wrong for that because like why the fuck are you letting this nigga talk? Why he
Well,
feels
I'm gonna say,
why
let me stop.
couldn't you feel
Let me stop.
comfortable?
Let me stop you right here. Okay, this is my take on it. You've been doing the hot seat
Yeah.
Oh,
for a while, right?
Yeah.
And the women that's on the hot seat been on you with you for a while.
Yeah.
So if they meet a guy, he comes into that. He inherits that.
Mhm.
It's not for him to come in and take that away.
no,
See,
I get where you're coming from.
He has to see.
He already peeped that she was
Right, he
already-
should have
Right.
picked that shit from the
Half the
start.
time they be seeing them on the
Right.
show, and that's why they
Right.
reach the fuck
He
out.
should've picked
If
that
you
from
really
the
want to
start.
be
Okay.
real.
Come in and have it.
That's true.
Okay.
I forgot the scenario.
Okay, right. So in my situation, my wife did not inherit a podcast guy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I just came up with a thing. I say, babe, I'm finna do a podcast. So she just kind of like, okay, let me see how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
So it's a little difference from when you start something within and then someone coming in.
No,
Yeah.
that's true. That's
Like
Yeah.
it, like with like I said, with a lot of women, a lot of y'all give y'all power to men. You see what I'm saying? Y'all give it to men too easily. Now these two women here been on these podcasts. I don't know how long you've been on the hot seat. I know how long you've been on it.
Mhm.
And you ain't got a man right now that you know, whatever. You ain't whatever. So any man come in now, he has to inherit what y'all do on the hot seat. He
Right.
can't come in and change that. You see what I'm saying? Because that's something you love to do.
true.
You see what I'm saying? It's well with you. You can't let a man come in and take that from you because once they take one, they're gonna start taking everything. Then they control you.
That's why when you was like, what would you do if your husband said X, Y, and Z? Well, I don't know how to really answer that because if you my husband and I'm already doing it,
Right.
Right.
you shouldn't be
Can't
feeling
change
no type of way or wanting me to stop something that I like doing, especially if I'm good at it and we seeing results and we're grown.
Hell, seeing results are not hell. Because if you
Right.
like to do
Just like-
something,
No,
it's something that you
like,
love
just-
to do.
just-
Yeah.
Just in
Yeah.
general, like you my
If I like to fly a
husband.
kite outside, and you know what I'm saying, that's what the fuck I like to do. I'm a kite boy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do.
And just because you got me don't mean oh, now you're gonna really start revealing what you don't like, and not supposed to stop doing it because you don't like it.
Right.
No,
So
that's
you like
not.
with you
That's
and your modeling, right? You got a
Mhm,
lot of explicit pictures out there, some revealing, some, you know.
mhm.
So if a man come to you now, he can't take that away from you.
No, you have to be
Right.
comfortable with
He
that.
got to be comfortable with that.
Unless you willing to really be like, well, I can pay for your whole other agency. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that, and you can move. You can be in control of it, type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way.
That's one thing I always said though. Like, if you gonna come try to like change something, like gotta accommodate for the things that people
Yeah.
want. Like, so if she's getting paid, let me finish. If she's getting paid, money.
Not
Right.
necessarily. I don't necessarily think
if
it boils
she-
down to her.
But it might be
Alright,
something she
I'm- I'm
enjoys.
gonna-
If she
let me just
enjoys
finish, let me
it, not
finish,
just making
let me
money.
finish. If she's like, from what he's saying, if she's getting paid a certain amount, or if she's making a certain amount off what she's doing, I can respect coming in and taking it over. But if you're just doing it and there's no money involved, then fuck that. Why would I take that over? Make it make
Okay.
sense. If you're doing what you're
Explain
doing,
more.
but like,
You
I
said,
just said,
okay.
if you're doing what you're doing and like there's nothing coming out of it as far as like broke money, anything as far as personal wise, it's just something you enjoy doing, then you need to grow the fuck up. You need to get on to the things that actually make things happen.
So why would you come into her life and
I
try
ain't
to
saying
take
I'm
away?
trying
I'm
to
saying-
change it. I'm just certain things like
Right, just say
if I'm all right, I'm not saying I'm taking your model away, but certain pictures I don't want you to take
why?
because now it's
Why?
because
It wasn't
it
explicit.
was always explicit.
So why wasn't it explicit when you was attracted to her?
Then again,
It had to be something that attracted
I think of me because I wouldn't even do it.
You wasn't even, yeah, you
That's
wouldn't
your
even
fault.
approach her then, right?
Yeah, I'm
You
about to
wouldn't even
say,
approach her.
But at the end of the day,
Shit, niggas would, not him, but
But
niggas
not
would,
to marry
because
him.
that's what drew him in.
Exactly.
Right, but
Niggas would do that, would approach her, and then fall in love, and now you want to
but
cut
that's what I'm
what she
about to
does
get at.
out because it
That's
makes
what I was about to get at.
you
If I'm-
insecure. That's where the insecurity come in.
Okay.
In that situation.
Okay.
Because
okay.
of the fact that it makes you feel insecure because now you got feelings for her. Now the same shit before you got feelings for her, now it offends you. Who fault is that?
All right, so let me say this, right? Everybody got their insecurity.
Somewhat.
Yeah,
To
so
some
yeah,
degree.
yeah,
To
some
people have
degree.
insecurities.
Not to some degree.
To some degree.
Everybody has the insecurity.
To
It
some
doesn't
degree.
matter what is on. You're insecure about something.
Something, right.
So with that being said, I get where you're coming from, like, but at the end of the day, no, that's not it for me. It's more so now I'm territorial.
Okay.
Right? Now I don't want to share what the fuck I have. If I took it to this far to get to this far to actually want to love you and take over this situation,
For
as
sure.
far as like be with you, I'm not sharing. Not
Yeah,
even
I
with
would-
fucking,
I would-
not
I would
even
say
with
this.
photos. I'm good on that, bro. It's just me.
Right.
Like
I got
Right.
something to say.
once I deal with you
respect what you're
seriously,
saying.
I got a program. And if we can't get on that program, then we can't work because I'm not going to be able to be with you and love you fully based off how we move. Like, I know
Right.
I know what I need and I know where I.
So let's
expect in a
flip the script.
relationship.
Let's flip the script.
Okay.
I got something to say
Yeah,
on
let
what
her-
he said.
Yeah, let her-
Now, when you say,
Look at it.
now when you say, okay, oh, say she's not making no money or whatever, not no real money, but she might be getting compensated here and there. For me, if you say, babe, we getting into a commitment or whatever, I'm not comfortable with you taking XYZ pictures, right?
Mhm.
I might consider that.
Not modeling, but not taking certain pictures.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
not taking certain,
modeling away.
yeah, not
But
it's
you're not
taking
gonna have
certain
my
pictures.
titties all out at the. It's not going to be a
But they
date
done
at
already
the
been
being
out there.
together. It's not
No,
gonna be a
but
date.
with the same
I understand.
With the chocolate chip.
Listen, like I said,
He threw the alley up there. He looked there every two.
When it becomes a
Let me say
certain
it.
level,
Let me
when we
say
get a certain level, you know what I'm saying, of in our relationship and commitment, then I do have to consider his feelings. I do have to consider those feelings because his feelings are valid. Now, am I gonna stop modeling completely? No, but I might stop doing certain photo shoots.
now that's control. When he, I don't want nowhere gotta give me this house and this and. But
So what you
back-
doing
back
is
to when he was-
compromising.
I'm about to say back to what you
That's
said.
kind of what that
He was
is.
talking
Yeah.
about like
Compromising.
paying and making sure she don't have to do that.
So what you-
Okay.
So
If
when
it's
you say
about
that-
money.
so
If
that-
it's
so that's
about
like
money, though.
controlling?
Only if it's
Huh?
about
So that-
money.
No, that's not controlling.
No.
That's territorial. I know what I want. I'm going to do what I have to do to make sure she don't do the things I don't want.
Right.
So what about a when?
That's
so,
only if it's about money, though.
So
Because
what?
if she's only doing it for money, because she knows she's getting compensated for it,
Yeah.
and she might need this money.
You talking about the explicit stuff, right?
Yeah, whatever is making you the money.
Okay.
If it's the
Explicit gonna make
explicit
the money.
part
That's
or
what-
whatever,
That's
whatever
gonna
is
make the
making you the money.
Yeah.
If your man is saying he wants you to stop doing what's making you the money, and he's going to compensate for it instead, and you don't even have to do all of that, then yeah, what to me, what is the big deal with
That's
stopping
just
it
like-
if it's only about money?
That's just like
Even if it's
It's almost like
being
the
a
movie.
dancer.
No,
That's
if
like
it's
being-
something you
That's
like,
what I'm
it's like
if
being
it's
a
something you
dancer.
like, it's different.
But I want to do the things that I got to do to compensate the money you was making. Find something else to like. Fuck that.
right.
Like
You don't see that as
you
control though.
I would have to.
Huh?
I
That's
would
not
have to
no-
think
that's
about
not
that.
control.
it's the
That's
standards.
just like-
Listen. It's standards, and she can decide. I can deal with these standards, or I can get the fuck away from them.
All right.
That's
Just
just
like I
like being
decide
a
I can
dancer,
be
right?
here.
If I'm a dancer, I meet this guy, he a nice guy, he know I was dancing, whatever, and he falling for me, this and that. I don't want you dancing no more. Well, I make this type of money. This is why I dance.
I'm gonna
Right.
if I
Right.
want
This
to
is
decide.
why I dance, and this is the type of money that I'm bringing in. I'm not gonna get this nowhere else. And if he say, I'm fucking with you, and I don't want you dancing, I'm gonna replace that money. I'm gonna replace that money because I don't want you doing that no more.
Well, it's different motives. Because if you're doing it for the money, because now it's more of a need. But we talking about doing something that you
That you
love
like.
just because you love to do it. It's not about the
Then it
money.
wouldn't be
So
about
when,
money.
so when you
Okay.
put the money
So
involved in it,
because
it
like the
becomes more-
podcast,
right? it
Right.
becomes
I do.
more-
I don't do it for money. I
Right.
got enough to pay for my bills.
Right.
I put more
Right.
money out to
Right.
do it than I make. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Just being
Yeah.
real. So I gotta have a bill, and you know how this goes.
That's like
You know what I'm
with
saying?
my
Right.
land.
Lights
It's the
on.
same thing.
Right. So
Take
it's
your
like it's not
own
for the money.
artist.
Right. This is something I love to do. Like EJ, I love to do this. I'm not doing this for the money. You see what I'm saying? I just love coming in here on Sundays, which should be more days. But hey, we take Sunday and just chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? I love doing it. It's not about the money. It's not about the likes. It's not about, you know what I'm saying, being popular or anything. It's something
Right.
I love to do. If it happen to go that route, hey, I'm all for it. But it's not like I'm sitting here stressing myself. How can I get popular? How can I get, you know what I'm saying, out of work? I love doing it.
And that's why we not saying stuff like baddies, men baddies and stuff. Because
Right.
we doing this what we love to do. Y'all say I write that down. Yeah.
We not trying. We not trying to lay down our, manhood for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, it's just something that I love to do because it's something I love to do, and at the moment I can afford to do it. You see what I'm saying? So if it's something that you love to do, when you put the money on it, it's more not so much of a love because now it has a result that we all need. We all need money. Okay. I mean, we can't live in this world without it. We all need it. So now when it comes down to money, it's more of a motive behind it
Mhm.
than just being just something you love to do as a hobby or something that just brings you joy, just doing it. So I'm saying in the scenario, what I thought EJ was pointing at is the point of a man coming in and taking away what you love to do because now it offends him.
You're not gonna do that because one thing I'm not
It's not
gonna
about the money.
I'm not gonna do is compromise my peace and my happiness.
Right.
And if that's what makes me happy, then why would you want to take it away from me?
Exactly. My point exactly. You see what I'm saying? Because if a man truly loves you, what he inherits from you, he won't try to take it away from you. He would try to enhance
Enhance
it.
it. Correct.
Because,
You want to hang out with Titty Bitches?
but see, the thing about it is, bro, it has to be something in you
Whether you liked it that in the
that you
first place.
liked it.
For her to be on
But
your
you knew
team.
she was. It's like this. Let me go to another scenario.
Because just
Let me go
because
to another
wait, I just want to say because just because they may be titty pictures, nude pictures, that don't mean it's not art. That don't mean
Right.
it wasn't
No, I'm not
presented.
saying it's
That
not
don't
that.
mean
So what
it
did
was
you buy?
presented in a seductive, sultry way or
That's why I said
a
that- let me make
ratchet
that
way.
clear.
Right.
You know
Let
what I'm
me make
saying?
that clear.
Right.
This
So-
is a territorial result. That's it. It's all about,
Okay,
it's about being
so,
territorial
okay,
about
Right.
that.
My scenario
Like,
is
when I was dealing with you, I was dating. I was getting to know. I ain't got the right to tell you what I don't want you to do or what I do want you to do. Like that's not my right. My right is just to get to understand you, understand if I want to deal with you. Now, like I said, I will present it if I'm getting serious about a person. Like I want to deal with you and I want to take it serious. So I don't really agree with certain things. I don't give you the
So
I don't
would
give
you-
you the table to say this is what I have to do. This is just to understand this is my setting with it.
so would you test drive and buy a car that's smoking and knocking?
I don't know.
So
I
why?
just fix it.
Right, because you don't want it, right? I'm saying, would you buy it though? Would you buy it?
You gonna
No.
buy it empty?
Would you buy it?
No.
Would you go down to CarMax or one of these
Hell
dealerships?
no.
They gonna charge you $30,000
Hell
for a
no.
car
But
to check in
I
like
told you from the beginning, like that's not a scenario I'll probably be in to begin with.
See, that's
But-
my point.
It's the thought of it. I'm just giving from my perspective. It's not more so like being insecure. It's more so being I'm just territorial.
But my point is, right, for a territorial man, you won't even put yourself in a situation to
Where you
deal
gotta
with something like
compromise
that,
my
right? To
integrity, yeah.
deal with anything like that. But
Yeah,
I'm saying, but
right,
there are
integrity.
men that come in women lives, and women do the same. That come in your life and try to
Right,
stop exactly what you were doing before they met you, because now some other reason it offends them. But it didn't offend you when you saw me.
But
when
we
you
also
met
gotta
me.
take accountability. Like people's minds change when the feelings
That's your
change.
problem.
That's everything.
Yeah, that's
not
what.
mine.
But that's why I said accountability.
We gotta take
You know what I'm saying? We have to take
accountability
out for doing
People's
that.
minds change
Yeah.
when they feelings change. Like
So
I can understand.
what does
like,
that
when
mean?
I-
What does that mean?
That means like when I was just dating you or I just liked you and was just talking to you, yeah, I was accepting of that because I mean,
But now your feelings
but
change.
now that
They supposed to change.
no, but now that I got feelings for you and I actually want you,
They supposed to
it's
change.
a territorial set. You have the right to stay or go. It's not changed.
But I just wouldn't see
I
you
wouldn't
even
say
going
change.
that far. I
Right,
wouldn't see you
right.
going that
Why would you
far.
Okay, now
You don't force change.
we
on
do
nobody.
that though, and it's not maybe not you. Same thing, you know, with different
So
things
you,
where we
we're
don't.
forgetting about
But
the
this
red
happens a
flags.
lot.
We pushing the red flag.
This
That's a
this
red
happens
flag.
a lot in
It
human
does.
nature.
That's
That's
a
what
red
you're
flag.
getting to.
Right. It definitely
You know what I'm saying?
happens a lot.
We will date somebody knowing
with the
that they
clothes.
have those
That's
red
true.
flags
Right.
and they have those issues, but then we want to change them to mold them into
Right.
the person that we want them to be
That's true.
because they have enough of the good
That's
that
true.
we feel kind of like, okay, that's okay. But then once you try to get married or once you're trying to be long-term stability, now you want all that to change.
Right.
But baby she was her, and that's who she is.
Yeah.
I'm who I am. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to accept me,
Gotta accept.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta
say
accept
about
all this shit.
85% of me is gonna be me. It's only
Right.
about 15% that we
I agree
can
with
really,
that.
really change. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's a bigger conversation.
Absolutely.
This is a microcosm of why relationships are so faulty because we think that we
To
can
change
change
somebody.
them. See, especially women go into relationships thinking like he's got enough of the good in them. I can change all the rest of that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
If
Or
I
we
do
were talking
this,
about
if I
like
do that
he's too
for him, right.
flirtatious.
Yeah.
He's too flirtatious, but I
Maybe
can get
he'll
to that
stop
later. It'll
once
be all
you-
right. I'm gonna
yeah,
show him
yeah.
how good I am as a
Yeah.
woman. He'll da 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 da.
Right.
Dudes will be like, oh, she's an Instagram, whatever, and cool. I can work on her cutting that off later, but let me get in here because I'm sexually attracted to her and that lust is there. Now you done fell in love, that coochie good, and da 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 da. Now you don't want her to do all that no more. Fuck no, that's really what you say. Y'all get it?
It's like, yeah, that is what I'm saying.
Exactly. Right.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. Now all of a
That's what I
sudden some
said,
shit
like,
bother you.
I'm speaking from a hypothetical. Like
Right.
I really can't put myself in that position. Like
Right.
if I like wanted to really like be on that type of time and you was actively doing it, I wouldn't be dealing with it.
Right.
Like that.
Yeah.
Or I wouldn't take it past
Right.
just what
Right.
we eat.
Get smashing right quick. Right.
Yeah.
Like no, like I can even we can vibe, we can be cool ass friends, we can do a lot, but I just know when it comes to being where I want you to be,
Right.
like
That's
Right.
not wifey
No, no,
material.
no, no,
That's
no,
not
not
wifey
necessarily.
material,
No,
right?
no, not saying that.
Not for
Not
you.
for
Not for you.
Right.
Not for you.
When I said
Right.
earlier. The woman
Yeah.
for me is the one who understands me, what
Right.
I need, and my triggers, all
Right.
that shit. It's
Right.
just
Some men don't. It don't bother some
Right,
men
that's what
for
I
that.
said for
Right.
him.
Some
It's
men
not
can
wife and
come in
But
there
you
and be
know,
like,
it's
shit,
just, I
baby,
ain't gonna
I'm gonna help
front.
you show them titties. Pull that motherfucker out, put some gloves, put some
Every
Put some
every
glow something on there.
every woman comes out.
Put some body oil on
that
there.
motherfucker. Put some baby lotion, baby. Baby lotion.
Oh, Lord.
Put the baby lotion. Shine that motherfucker up, baby.
But no, like they do be plenty of situations, but they
Yeah.
don't care for a woman like that.
Right.
For real.
They don't.
They
Oh,
don't.
man.
Like it's one.
I don't
Like,
think-
I'm gonna be honest.
Some
it's a
men.
man that
Some
sit
men.
back, that can let his woman hump, promote herself a certain way, or do.
That was
certain
another
things.
thing we was gonna
He
talk
don't
about.
care about her, bro.
When you said that? When you said that?
What
No,
was that?
somebody had sent me a show. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good, bro.
Somebody had sent me a message this week. Was like, hey man, talk about on your show men that use their women bodies
To
for,
get money and
on
shit.
social media. You know, they show their women bodies and this, that, and the third. Is one particular show came to mind where this woman, she cooked a gourmet meal for a dude. And give him the meal, and then she standing there, blah, 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 blah.
Oh my God. I don't
Jimmy,
have a clue what
Jimmy,
you're talking
you
about.
got the act. Stop hiding the info, brother. What's up? Food and ass? Boy, that's a good ass shit. It got me, bro.
Yeah.
Why you talking about
A
ice
5-star
cream,
meal.
right? Yeah.
A 5-star meal. I'm talking about the spread is beautiful. And then she
I
just
bet
said-
it is.
This shit do like this. This shit do like this right here. And then she set up. Blah, 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 blah.
Jimmy.
Hey. All I gotta say is
You know what I'm saying?
I
He
need
cool
you to
with
do
it.
I need you to do more reenactments and stuff. And that was perfect. You get
But he cool with it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, some men, right?
Really?
It's a lot. Yeah.
It's not
But
that
I
cooking
know
with
fraud,
Tanya, is it?
like,
Is it that
you
cooking
see
with
they
Tanya?
more like new generation.
She ain't had no
Right,
dude.
right. He
They
do.
not
She ain't had no
right,
dude.
tight.
Oh.
So
Oh.
These the one they
Oh,
talk
okay.
about calling themselves
I got
baddies.
they already out there. You gotta remember this generation is more built on clout. You know what I mean, you got couples that's who want to go TikTok viral.
Right.
Like, they care about more shit like that than actually being together and getting to know each other.
What's up, fam?
So like,
Yeah.
when they
Yeah.
come to that, I can't even comment because they're not serious. Like,
Yeah. And it probably
it's serious.
And it's probably fake. Yeah, it's
They
fake.
serious.
It's
but
fake.
They don't give a fuck about the
Right.
backlash.
It's fake.
They
Some
really
of them
don't
ain't
care.
even real though.
Uh-uh.
Some of the relationships are not even
They're
real.
not real.
It's just for the internet.
They're not
But
real.
it's just the perception of it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's a perception of, I can't see me myself. I can't see. Not, and, when I speak for me, I'm speaking for me. I ain't speaking down on anybody who feels opposite of what I'm saying. This is just my personal opinion and my perspective of how I see life. You know what I'm saying? And what I say don't mean like it's right. Don't mean it's right. But I just cannot see exploiting my wife, beauty, for money.
No, it's
unless it's 50 mil. But I got you. I feel you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what I'm
So
saying?
let me ask this then. Let me see. So what about the men that date dancers and be in the club with them?
What about it?
Like
They some secure ass niggas. That's all I'm gonna say. They very secure and they man.
What you mean date them though? It's a different because y'all have different levels of dating.
I know.
Right.
So we gonna say somebody
I
who
mean,
actively
like, do they wife
who
that
actively
woman?
with somebody who stripped or something.
Do they wife that woman?
Like
it's
no, like-
maybe some of them-
Well,
some of them could be wife. Like you do not see strippers with rings. But,
And I know some that husband be in there and they be shooting pool in there and they be there for a long period of time to watch them and make sure they get home safely.
that's what I say.
You know what I'm saying?
man.
Like,
Like, you-
It's a lot of
they
different-
ain't doing no side room there.
Yeah. Ain't no champagne room,
They
bitch.
can't go in the
What you
champagne
talking
about?
room
Right.
anymore, yeah.
Pole.
Stay out there.
Right. Stay on that pole.
Unless it's 50 mil. But got you. Yeah. Understood.
But like you were saying earlier, man, it's a personal preference.
Mm.
It's all personal preference. Each man has his own ways of, valuing a woman as a
Yeah.
wife. Like women, y'all have different perspectives of what you see as a husband.
Yeah.
We have the same thing as men. No man think alike. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And that's the thing about us that a lot of y'all like to say we all are alike.
the
We're not.
same, but
We're
yeah.
not. Because if we all was alike, we'd be doing the same shit. If we don't, a lot of us do totally different stuff.
Scott,
we
like
do
it
have
sure
similarities.
seem like
A couple months, my homeboy tried to convince me, like, bro, you gotta understand females, like, they just be doing this shit. They need a certain attention or whatever the case may be. But I mean, if she fuck with you, no, nigga, I'm not going for that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she might have a certain lifestyle. Yeah, she might fuck with me real heavy, but I cannot do that, bro. It's just like you gotta have certain standards and boundaries when it comes to certain shit because, like I said, I know where I'm willing to take it.
yeah,
So it's like I just never put myself in a situation where I know it can go left.
right. Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's all about
This
decisions.
conversation just lets me know I need to stay single just a little bit longer.
just keep doing what we doing.
What?
Just
I
a
thought
little
we
bit
did a
longer.
good job talking and letting y'all know what was up.
It's a man out there
What?
for you because, like you just said, man.
Okay. Well, none of that. We don't want no
My
no
beliefs
big
and my,
baddies. We don't
I
want
want
none
to
of
do
that.
what I want to
But y'all
do.
just see, y'all got 3 men in here, and we said 3 different things.
You did, yeah.
We all 3 said 3 different things. We have 3 different value systems of what we see in our wives. So it's a man
Right.
out there for everybody. There's a woman out there for
Ain't
everybody.
a man for everybody.
Ooh.
It's like
It is.
it's like 10 to 1.
Well, you.
And a lot of
That's another conversation.
He might have to
That's
share
another
it.
conversation.
He's still out there. He's still out there.
That's
Then you
another
walk into
conversation.
poly
You
relationship.
just might have to share them, you know. You
Ah.
might have to share
He
'em.
might have to share it, but it's a man out there.
I can take about 3, 4 as long as we all work.
That's what
That's
y'all
three
try to
folks.
tell us.
As long as we
That's
all
what y'all
work.
try to tell us.
I
That's
can't
what
do
y'all
it.
try to say.
Let me see. Oh,
Like,
go ahead.
go ahead.
One thing I find crazy, right, is a woman will want a man to be monogamous.
Wait, yeah, that's another
Yeah.
conversation.
And
Yeah.
not become with all the qualities like you need in one woman.
We got into this.
But he
We touched on
gonna
this.
throw that bomb out
We-
right
we
before we
touched
about
on
to
this.
go.
And we got to
You
shut it
want me to
down.
That's just that's just weird. I got
So-
I'm
so-
a good man. Why you think you here?
So that's a good. We could do a part 2 of that. Cause I know she's been trying to get to
Well,
that.
he showed out there. He
Next
told
week.
them what it at the end.
So they'll give y'all time to think about y'all battle tactics that y'all are gonna
Hey,
use.
you know
Yo,
him,
I mean, I was gonna go down that route,
You
but
know.
I was just gonna flip it the other way. Like
Of
we might
course.
get some more women in here.
the
to
men,
Yeah.
help part 2.
y'all want these poly relationships or whatever.
Bro,
but
we
y'all
broke.
can't always see
Whoa.
it one way as a man having
More
multiple
than
women.
yeah, more than one woman.
But
You got me fucked up. We ain't even gonna do
Uh-oh.
this today. You
I
got
ain't
me
gonna
fucked
front.
up.
I
You
follow-
think-
I follow a few.
We can get into that, though.
groups,
We can
and
get into that.
Sex is one of the last things they talk about.
Right.
Right.
They really, like, they
It's
really
more about
talking
getting that
about
bag,
community
though.
and
Right.
stuff like that.
You
Like,
got 3
I get
yeah,
it.
they do
I
get
get
into
it.
sex a little bit, but it's never like, oh, we all having threesomes for it. No,
all day long.
when I got him, I got him. When she got him, she got
Right.
him. It's more like that type of shit. Like, so I don't really.
I get it.
I get where y'all coming from, but that's more so of a like social media thing. It's like a majority of what people think.
Right.
Like poly is just for sex. No, poly is to understand like this man that has a lot of needs, and me as one woman, I can't do it myself. I don't even want to do it myself. A lot of women don't want to do everything one man needs.
Yeah.
So they understand
yeah. But the thing is, we a hoe when we do that.
But wait.
And you
They're
got
hoes.
This
it's a
is
double standard, and I'm
Hold
not-
on,
absolutely
so
a double
So
standard.
how
It's a
is
double
it
standard.
what he said? If you can't do what one man do, how the fuck you got enough for another nigga?
But we can still do the same thing though.
Wait, they just
No.
missed it. They just
No.
missed it.
We can still
We can't do that
think
today,
the
though.
same way.
It's too much.
may
We can't do
not-
it today.
We can't do it.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Put the swords
We can't do
back
it.
in the sheep. Gentlemen, you guys,
Hold on, Jimmy.
We
I
can't-
can't let you wrong with that.
we have to.
No.
We have to.
No.
We're gonna let you get it in, Scott, because really this gonna be a whole nother conversation.
Okay, yeah.
But we gotta wrap it up. We gotta wrap it up. Cause see, my blood will start boiling.
I'm talking about 38 over here.
But what I want y'all to do is to can. I would like to next week.
Yeah.
Right. Y'all heard that statement. All right. I
Okay.
want you to do the logical part. Take the emotions out of it.
Okay.
Study this week, and so we can come back and have an actual conversation. Not a yelling match next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to take over, but I'm just saying
That's what we
because
talking about.
I
Next
need
week we
you.
can get into that.
So
I
next
need you.
week, poly relationship.
Is
that's
that what we
we
doing?
talking
Is it
about?
poly
We
relationship?
going hard.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
we gonna speak on
Part two.
polyamorous because that's basically what they're
All
kind of
Yeah,
Yeah.
all
We
together.
can, we can
Yeah.
do that.
Because I'm not against poly relationships. Now let's just put
But
that
I
out
said
Like, I'm not
something kind of
against
made you
monogamous,
set up.
but
Right.
I am against you feeling like I need to settle with you, and you're not even willing to be the woman I need you to be. That's
Well,
weird.
that goes back to what we was talking
That's
about
weird.
before. Expectation, realistic expectation.
Okay. All right.
No,
That's
being
good.
what I need you to be, that's not an expectation. That's the standard.
So was she not what you needed her to be at the
No, if
beginning
we're
before
dating-
y'all
if we're
started?
dating, I don't know that. We're getting to know that part.
Gentlemen, let's don't give out the sauce. He on top of
okay.
it.
You know
But let's
what?
don't give him the sauce right now. Because what they're gonna do is they're gonna try to make spaghetti later on and everything with it. Let's don't give him.
Okay. So
Gentlemen,
next week,
Swords back in. Let's
did,
sir.
did you did you have, did you get,
Yes, sir.
get in what
Yes,
you
sir.
wanted to get in before I said we had a regular?
She
I don't
wanted.
know.
Go ahead and say it. We got a few
No.
minutes. Say what you need to say. You don't
I
want to take
forgot.
that for a
I
whole week.
forgot.
Oh,
But I'm gonna give it to you next week though.
Well, you know what
okay.
I said, and I stand by it.
Okay, stand on it, 10
Yes.
toes down.
12 if I get 2 more.
All right, y'all. Well, we are gonna wrap up this episode here. Like we did. This was let's talk about it, and that's what we did today. So that's what we did. So we even created a brand new show for next week. So let's get it in. So again, we want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you, Sky, Mr. Conversation. Thank you, Philly, for showing up. Sounds like we're gonna have you again next week. All right. Great. Okay. Well, if there's nothing else, no last minute
I
comments.
got a last minute comment.
Okay.
Shout out to 3 Shades of Black. Y'all go ahead and check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Y'all know Valentine's Day coming up. So we got some Valentine products coming out. Some new merch, some new outfits and shoes. Y'all go check us out. And we got another vendor event coming up real soon. So anything that is at our vendor events in person is half off.
All
Okay.
right. Great. Anybody else? Go.
June 24th, January 24th.
January 20. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the fashion show.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
will be-
that's right, January
We will both
24th.
be walking. This will be my first time. I'm a virgin, so they will be popping my cherry. And
Right.
Damn.
you know what I'm saying? On that.
Jesus, don't. Hey,
Just
future
say it.
references, don't say
Don't say that.
Like, don't use that. Don't use that no more.
Don't
Don't use that no more.
No Diddy at the end.
Oh my God.
And it'll be my first time walking the runway and some of the stuff. I requested a cape. I do the superhero stuff, so I'm seeing if he'll make me a cape for my outfit that we're gonna do when it comes to the classical stuff. And Sky is helping teach me, runway walking and more masculine version type stuff because I ain't doing no switching and none of all that
Nah,
type
you
of
ain't
stuff.
doing
So
that.
yeah, we gonna have it full of swagger
No
and everything
baddie,
like
no
that.
No
baddie.
men
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, no man baddie. But there are models that do their thing and
Yeah.
but done for years. And hopefully I can get in some underwear commercials when I lose a few more pounds. And, you know what I'm saying? Be up there on some Calvin Klein stuff or whatever.
All
So
right.
that's
all
what's up.
right.
That's the goal right now.
I got
Yeah.
one more thing. Y'all go vote for me as model of the year and painter of the year. Who page is it?
Michael
on?
Muhammad, aka Michael Soul from
Oh, okay.
Foxy 105 and K92.7.
Y'all
Go to
on
his
his
personal page.
and vote for your girl Skyrain.
All right. We'll do.
Oh, and vote for In the Mirror podcast and the hot seat for the podcast of the year as well.
All right. And at this point, if either one of them win it, hey, it's like we
We
both
good.
won it
Yeah,
at
we
this
both
point. You know what I'm
won.
saying?
We both
We've
won.
been
It's a
rocking.
collaboration. Right. Okay. All right. Well, again, thank everyone for tuning in. Check us out next week. We'll be back probably 6:00 next week, unless something happens. We'll update our page on that. And everybody have a good night.
All right.
Shout out to the
All right.
BBWs. Love y'all.
Baby, yeah, I know I do.